Hey, me.
Hey, yeah. Oh, hey, Charlie. Girl, I'm running behind. I'm hoping Chop don't be sick while I'm doing this. Oh, we live already.
Yeah.
I'm just running my mouth. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are premiering our first show in the Going Viral series that I created. It was my brainchild, and I saw these beautiful ladies, smart, intelligent, beautiful ladies that have a lot to offer. Charlie, Hazel, and B. So I'm glad I have a panel with you guys. Hey, Hazel.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi, hi. She's on mute still. Okay, there she is.
Can you hear me now?
I
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Okay, great. This damn thing keeps kicking me out.
Yeah, at least you on the right link. I was on the whole other wrong link waiting
I'm
backstage.
sorry.
No, that's my fault. Not paying attention. But I've had a lot going on. Hey, wifey. I see there are 5 people here. Y'all please drop down and interact with us. Foot soldier, hello. Yeah, we are doing
Yes,
something new.
we will most definitely love you guys.
We are doing and trying something new. So we
Yes, right.
thank you for the support. All right. How do y'all want to start this off? This is my first time doing something like this now. So I'm new to this. Charlie, I know you ain't new to this
Yeah,
though,
me
innit?
too. I was gonna use
Okay.
Charlie's on mute right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm not new to
Yes,
this.
first of all, how hey Sugar
So,
Plum. So how was you guys Saturday going?
oh God, rough. I still got a sick puppy. So every once
I
in a
mean Sunday.
while,
Oh God.
yeah,
I'm a whole day behind.
he'll come and get me to take him outside. Or he'll come and sit on top of me. That's what my night was like, having a big, huge dog lay on top of you every couple of hours. So I'm tired, but I'm here.
Trust me, I know. I had the boxer up on the bed and she was behind my legs. And then the little short fat one, he thought he had to press against my back
Oh,
as hard
jeez.
as he can. And then the
Mhm.
little one was curled up on my feet. He wasn't a big deal. He's tiny. He can curl up
Yeah.
anywhere.
Top likes to sleep on my feet too. I don't know why that is, but he's a lot to deal with. He's heavy. Retired hot girl. Hello, hello, y'all. Um,
Hey everybody, thank you guys for coming in.
yeah, yeah. I'm a dog mom. My dog is everything to me, y'all. Um, Yeah, he is spoiled. How do y'all want to start this off? Does like I said, I'm new to this. Charlie, Hazel, do y'all want to give a preface to what we're about to talk about?
Yeah, we can start off with a preface. So, basically, to guys, I don't know if you guys seen the viral story about the content creator that actually came out and revealed that her husband had SA'd her two younger children. She has a panel. Her page and I want to say her brand may consist of her teaching other women how to basically get a high valued husband, and we're basically gonna talk about the story, deep dive into the case. Mika has put up some facts, so some court documents and information to give us another insight of it, and we're going to talk about the husband's niece actually came out and gave her side of the story, or what she felt was the real gist of everything, and why the girl decided to come forward and to basically tell her quote unquote truth. And yeah, I think the girl's name is Isis. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. It's ISIS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Isis.
I don't know. Yeah, but her real name is Paloma Morales. Hey, Jay Dunn. Thank you for being here,
Hey,
Big
John. Hey, Big
Rigs.
Red. Thank you guys
Um,
for coming in and chit-chatting with us.
yeah, we wanted to
Totally
do a
didn't
deep
share on my
dive
wall.
on this. Okay. We wanted to do a deep dive on this because there are some things that are kind of conflicting and confusing, and we have questions. Not that we're here trying to dispute or
We're not
say
passing judgment.
something
We're
right,
not
something
passing
didn't
judgment.
happen. Yeah, we're not saying something didn't happen. We just want to look at the facts of this case so far. Um, do you want to start off by playing what she was saying
Did
to
you
start
send me the
all of
link?
this?
You would have
Oh,
to send me the link. Hold on one second. Let me close my office doors because my boys are watching a game and it's gonna get real loud in the house. So hold on one second.
all right. Y'all probably are hearing my fat daddy snoring in the background. Hopefully he stays asleep during this whole broadcast. But I got to figure out what to do about his stomach because it's worrying me. All right, I'm about to send her the link. I got 2 links. I really appreciate y'all coming out. And after we talk about it and give some details to the case, we are going to drop the link so you guys can sound off on it. Because I do want to hear everybody's perspective and not just mine. Well, ours, I should say. Let me send this to Hazel or Charlie.
If you
Well, I put it in the group chat.
I don't think I can access the group chat from my computer.
I got you.
Okay.
Can you do you just need do you know I don't know how to share a screen with people on the panel. Can you do it, Charlie?
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Oh, thank you. You can
Alrighty.
go ahead.
Share screen.
Do I just click on it?
Yeah, you just click on it and allow it, and then I play it.
Oh, hey, you learn something new every day.
Fair use.
Hi, trophies. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you hear any noise in the background, that's the new baby. A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time you guys saw me, I was in my second trimester, and yeah, I think I did post an update in the community section when the baby was born. And I said that I would be back soon. And that was a few months ago now. I thought that when I came back on here that it would be to maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that. But unfortunately, it's been a little over a month since I had to end up leaving my husband.
We could see that our children were not normal.
I honestly don't even really know where to start with this, just because it's just such a hard topic. And I honestly thought that by the time I got on here that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provider men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband or saw him as the bar for what every woman should, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that that man was my Prince Charming. So when I first met my husband, I thought that he was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my knight in shining armor, and he portrayed himself to be this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man. And I believed him. I think shortly after we got married, and this is something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him. And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like. But I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past. It's like sad to even say like I could get past some of these things. I don't even know where to start. 6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and
Google AI helps you find your best customers by optimizing your campaigns in real time.
I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive. And immediately, my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh, God. Gosh. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was Daddy. I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, "Don't tell him that you told me." And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house, because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie, and that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever. As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my two older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was gonna go Halloween shopping with my sister, because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, "Oh, I'm going to the grocery store," that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids and like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So when I got to the hospital, they basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted the kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters. It ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters, who are only 2 and 4 years old.
Amazon Black Friday week is here. Woo! Woo! With new deals added every day. Woo! Shop great deals all week on Amazon. Woo!
It still feels like a dream. Like, when this first happened, I just kept waking up every day and just hoping that this was a dream. Because it's literally my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. I myself am a product of RAPE. That's how I came to be. And was also, abused as a child by a neighbor's husband. And I specifically prayed to God that my children would never, ever, ever have to go through this. And I'm just not quite sure how this happened, why this happened, I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky, because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk. Like, I don't like them sitting on people's laps. None of that. And he knows how much I cannot stand men like him. And to think like I couldn't even go to sleep in my own house and know that my children are safe. Just by me going to sleep, my children were left unprotected. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop the share screen.
Yeah, and this is just the next.
Y'all know this is my first time doing it, so I'm
Yeah,
a little slow.
You're okay.
Is this
Why you
man
stop
alive?
it? Oh, I'm trying to stop it. Yeah, I'm
Just
trying to
go
stop it, and I'm not even the one playing it. Charlie's playing it.
Oh,
That's the next video. That is the statement given by the niece. But I just wanted to give a little background on Paloma Morales. She has a Trophy Wives Club. It's $33 a month to join. She has this club.
$33.
Yeah, 33. She has this club to teach women how to not get dusties, quote unquote, and how to become a trophy wife. They are labeling her the female Kevin Samuels. Now, what I don't understand, like in a situation like this where you have two children that have been R-worded, the emotion just does not come across to me at all. The makeup is perfect. The drawing of the I mean, it just, if it was me, I'd be boohoo crying. I know everybody acts different. Everybody reacts different, but it's just I don't know. It's just not giving.
I agree. I would be ugly snot crying, and I would be so angry. Like either one or two things. You would see a side of me you ain't never seen. Like the anger would come out of me, and I'd be like, "Y'all, I need bail money."
but
Most
she,
definitely
but she could
need bail
also
money.
be. She could also be in shock. Like you can have so much trauma in your life that she could also be in shock. But I see what you guys are saying too. You know, sometimes I don't want to like switch it around, but sometimes women are a little jealous of their daughters. Have y'all ever heard of that?
Yes,
Yes,
I
definitely heard of that.
agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I come from a background of trauma as well, so I understand what you're saying about you, because I have a tendency to make myself go numb, so I don't have to feel the pain. So I get what you're saying, pretty chocolate girl. I do see what you're saying. Oh, hold on, I gotta mute for a second, y'all.
Yeah, I was just saying that because, you know, I had a friend that was like that. She kind of made up some things because she was jealous that her husband was giving her daughters way more attention than they were giving her. You know, and you have women out there like that.
Yeah, I
But go
agree.
ahead.
No, she also has a son from a previous relationship, but the rest of the children belong to the current husband. Now, when she came out with these accusations, they all came out with accusations at the same time. She was saying the children were R-worded. There was DV happening. And then also he filed for the divorce. I think the day before she went and made these charges. Now, because she has done that, the man, the husband, his niece came out. Her name is Derica Dowdy. The husband's name is Jermaine Dowdy. And like I said, her name is Paloma Morales, the wife. So we are going to hear a clip of what the niece has to say. Then Pretty Chocolate Girl, do y'all have anything to interject before we play that?
I wanted to say before we hear this, wait, just real quick so I don't forget. I wanted to say before we go to that, it was annoying the shit out of me because I have daughters and granddaughters that she kept when she was relating to the story. And I'm not saying that anything if her story is real or not, or fictional, but she kept saying husband. And if I was telling that story, husband would be the last thing that would have been coming out of my mouth. I
agree. He would not be husband to me.
That's all I needed to add.
Okay, so those are all great points. What I was gonna say, because she already has a history and she already has a background of essay and abuse, it's kind of like not with every situation, but for some situations, they kind of have a mindset of being in like a survivor mode. So she probably didn't acknowledge the signs, but the signs were probably there.
Yes, I agree. I mean, people have gathered clips and I forgot to get this, y'all. Gathered clips of her pretty much ignoring her children. You can hear them in the background crying and saying, ow, and she'll say, oh, just ignore that. And she will continue with her content. But she also married this man 6 months after meeting him, not after dating, but after meeting him.
After meeting him. It was definitely crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the fair use thing up before we play the video. So it's up, so this is fair use. This video is strictly intended for educational purposes, and everything is allegedly until the courts have a final ruling. Charlie, you have the second video?
Yes, I already have it pulled up.
Okay, is it the one that I just hit add to screen?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Tolerate what you won't tolerate, then the good man will come find you. But until you know your self-worth, you're just going to keep picking up anything off the street and being like, oh, okay, he got a little bit of money in his pocket, so he's going to treat me right. No. Because the one thing that you don't realize is that man that has that money, he's also got a little brain in his head too. So he also is already aware of these women that's coming out here to do these things to him or try to trap him in these ways just for money or attention or the clout or whatever. Like, come on. We are in 2024, about to be 2025. Why are we still doing these same little tricks? Somebody needs to be teaching y'all how to make your own money, how to get your own way. So then that way, when you do find that good man with a lot of money, then y'all can build together instead of sitting over there waiting for him to give you an allowance or whatever, your little stipend for the month. Be real. Just want to let y'all know, for the crusties and the dusties, please be mindful of what you put out here on the internet, because you could be getting a lawsuit coming to your doorstep for you putting out accusations of stuff that you have no idea about. Everything that I'm telling you right now on this computer screen or on this platform, I'm letting you know that this is the truth. This woman is no records that that little girl has been touched by my uncle. No records. But it is a record that she had a diaper rash. It is a record that she has child abuse charges against her. It is record that her son has sent my uncle threatening messages. It is a record that she's not telling the whole truth on this platform, what she said in the courtroom. The courtroom that she had my nieces sitting in, looking at the wall the whole entire time, so that they wouldn't get emotional looking at my uncle. because they love their daddy. And now he has to suffer without seeing his kids because of the fact that this woman wants to lie and slander his name because she did not get what she wanted in the divorce. The divorce that she did not put out there, by the way. Because me personally, if anybody had did anything to my kid, oh, baby, I'm going down there first thing and divorcing this person. I'm not about to sit over there and wait. If anybody breaks me or takes my goods without me and my knowledge or without me saying yes, oh, baby, I'm not about to stay married to somebody like that. That's crazy. But for you to sit over there and say that he's done all these terrible things to you, and yet it took him to divorce you and not you to divorce him, open your eyes, ladies. Stop being stupid. Because this girl is full of lies. Full of lies. Everything y'all heard. First off, let me ask you, let me get this. Look, who wipes their eyes all the way up here like this when you're crying? Huh? Who does that? Nobody. If I'm wiping my face, I'm wiping all down here because I'm a sloppy crier. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all are too. I don't know why y'all sitting over there trying to act like them housewives, doing all that little... No. Let them tears drop if you're real. Because if I'm talking about my baby and something like that happened, oh, I don't care if it's ugly cry or not. I'm gonna have snot and everything coming down my face. But this girl could barely even look at the camera the entire time she was talking on this video. I have no reason to lie to y'all, but I want to let y'all know that the disrespect for my uncle, it has to stop because this man has done nothing. And the reason why you don't hear him saying anything is because he knows that this is an open case. And when you have an open case, just like we see on The Housewives with Karen Huger and anybody else that goes through a case, you cannot talk about it until the case is over. So Isis, this is my message to you. I hope to God that you got your ducks in a row. I hope you hired a new lawyer after the last lawyer sat up there and took herself away from your case because she seen that it was no case. So I hope you hired a really good lawyer, or I hope these people give you enough money to where you can get you a good lawyer. Because, baby, you're going under the jail. And I hope these people crucify you for all the lies that you have got on here and told. You are not a good person. You are not a good mother. You only, and even right now, you're still out there looking for the next victim. You're out here looking for the next victim, and that's so, like, I'm laughing because that's so fucking sad. But you need not come for me and mine. You need to know that. Because this man does not deserve it. And I know some that do. But he doesn't. So for all of you out there that had the good mind of thinking that she was a liar and that she was just putting on to get sympathy points, yes, she is. And I'm sorry that the rest of you fell for the okie doke and you have egg on your face right now. Because that's what you get for listening to stupid stuff on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok. You're listening to that stuff and you don't even know the whole story. You don't even care to find out the whole story. You're just going to condemn the person, say that you wish them dead, that they should be under the jail and all this other extra stuff when the justice system doesn't even feel that way because they don't have any evidence that he did anything. So please, next topic, next subject. I better not see no more. I better not see no more. Because when he come out, baby, all y'all that's out there right now talking junk are going to be so sick because this girl is sick. Her and her son. I'm sorry to say it because I don't want to talk about nobody else's kid. But if it's the truth, it's the truth. So they're going to get theirs. Don't worry. They're going to get theirs and they're going to get the help that they need, hopefully. And I hope all y'all out there that's sitting over there calling my uncle all kinds of names, saying that he needs to die and all this other extra stuff, I hope y'all are the ones that help her get the help because y'all need it right along with her. Have a nice day. Signing off.
Now, Derica Dowdy and her stiff wig need to go sit down somewhere.
Child.
Hey, Vibrant. I mean, she lives all the way in North Carolina. These people, the wife and the husband and the children, they live in Baltimore, Maryland. You will have these men come out here and telling their family members, oh, that's not what happened. It was this instead. Even if it was the son that committed this kind of act, why would a child be acting out like that towards other children? regardless, it needs to be looked into with both accusations fully.
I-
Oh,
go ahead. I
no,
was gonna say, I personally will, even let's just say it happened, because we don't know. Only she, her husband, her kids, and God knows. I personally would not have brought that story out, because people have to understand these days the internet is crazy, and putting kids on it. I know she's telling her story and all that. Let's just say it happened. These babies are going to grow up and have to see this. It's not going to be deleted. So if it happened, that's horrible for it to be online. And if it didn't happen, it's horrible too.
yeah, because their pictures are everywhere.
Wow.
Absolutely everywhere. I feel really bad for these kids. I think I want to show y'all the different court cases. I found quite a bit. Now, I did not see anything about a abuse case. I have not seen that against her. All I've seen is her first custody case, the divorce, and a few DVs between her and the husband. And just a little bit on this case involving the children. It's a lot there's just a lot not making sense. This happened back in September. She currently has a GoFundMe out as well with this story attached to the GoFundMe. And like I said, everything was like brought up around the same time. It's like I'm trying to figure out who is trying to get revenge on who. You get what I'm saying? Because one person filed for a divorce, the other person came out with accusations about CA and DV. So, yeah.
Was the divorce filed before she came out with her story?
I'm about to pull it up right now because I think there's either the divorce was filed first and then her stuff, or she filed and then the divorce. I'm about to pull it up now.
Because I know from what I've seen, a lot of times divorces can be nasty, especially when you didn't have a prenup, or especially when you didn't secure your assets prior to you marrying somebody that didn't have anything. So this could be, not saying that it is, but hypothetically, this could be a strategy for her to destroy him in that courtroom.
And it's a way for her to be able to get full custody of the children.
Exactly. But I do not support people pulling their children into their divorce proceedings, especially when now these babies have to undergo medical exams at such early age that they're not going to understand. And like you guys said, these kids are going to look back in 10, 15 years and they're going to see this. They're going to go to family events and they're going to see this.
Do y'all remember Sandra Bland?
Of course.
Okay. This isn't the same instance because of the financial gain, but it kind of reminds me of that. Like, I really don't think those kids were messing with their siblings. I don't. Unless, she made up something or whatever. But when I listened to this lady, she said this happened to her when she was younger. So it's kind of like a mental thing as well. Maybe she just was making it up. She may really think it happened.
True. And, I brought this case up in the group chat. There was also Tasha K exposed this. A few years back, there was an influencer who was dating a rapper, and she accused him, after he broke up with her, accused him of doing that to her son, and even it said that he
I remember that. I can't think of the name.
Me neither.
Yeah, I can't think of the name. But she went on when she first exposed it, she exposed it on, I think it was like Instagram Live, and it just took off from there. The baby had to basically go undergo like I said, a medical evaluation where they didn't, I can't remember if they found something or they didn't find something, but the things that she said that man done to that child, I was like, this is so disheartening. I can't imagine a man that is that upset with the mother of their child that they will take a foreign object and insert it in a place that it shouldn't be inserted. Like, I don't believe that. And then she even went on to Tasha K, done the whole like crying, the whole 100, the whole shebang theatrics for him he did. His PR agent and his camp did not say anything. They just kept saying, we'll wait to the court proceeding. We'll wait to the court proceeding. And then when the court proceeding came out, and then it was basically exposed that she indeed lied and fabricated the whole entire story and coached her child to lie with her. The only thing she had to respond back was saying was, I was believing my child, which is perfectly understandable, because there's so many stories you hear where people do not believe their children. But it's like, how would your child know to say this? How would your child know in such detail to say something?
Right. You could tell the child was coached by the way he was, the statement he kept repeating. You could tell completely he was being coached.
He was not very, when she had the camera in his face, he was not very comfortable saying that.
I put the name in here, OTF Duty Low. You're right. That's the name of the guy. But yeah, thank you, QI. I appreciate that. But that was the name of the man. Do you want to, I don't know how to do it properly. Do you want me to share a screen and show the case and we talk about?
Go ahead and share the screen, and then I'll add it.
All right. Oh Lord, y'all hold on.
Come on, you can do it. This is a learning experience. I like it.
You got this, Mika. You got this.
Take your time, girl.
Okay, I see it.
I just feel sorry for these kids these days to have to go through all this crap.
It's pretty big, right?
Yeah, you can see it, babe.
All right. This is the Maryland Judiciary Case Search. This is the one about the abuse case. I'm trying to find. Okay, up in the top it says filing date 9/25/24. The order was valid all the way through 10/22 of 25, and the case status is complete. Now, when I looked up case status being complete, it's saying that it was finalized. But being that this is about 2 very small children, I don't think we're going to get that much as of yet. Now, the thing that puzzled me down here in the results, this is the court order for what the man is supposed to do. He shall not abuse, shall not contact, shall not enter residence. Respondent shall vacate the home, use in possession of vehicle, surrender firearms, pay costs, additional provisions. What I don't understand is she got on the, what do you call this thing here? I'm about to show y'all.
Beyonce's internet.
Beyonce's on the Gulf. Yeah.
Not Beyonce's internet.
Yes. And she stated that he stole the car back from her. She had to vacate the residence. But it's not making sense if the court order is saying something completely different. Like, he would be in jail, honestly, if he... Isn't it a contempt charge if he does not follow this order? Couldn't he go to jail?
Yes.
It is in contempt. So basically, if he does not abide by the court order, she is, at the time that it happens, she is supposed to immediately call the police, show them the order, and he will be arrested. But when it comes, so like I was explaining earlier to you guys, when it comes to the car, he cannot steal back the car. If the car is in, if the pink slip is in his name, then that is rightfully his car. So what he probably did was he he probably called the police, or he probably called the dealership and said, hey, this is what's going on. I need to get this car back from her. And they call it a repossession of goods. That's why FYI, while y'all out here dating with these men and these women, and if they buy you something as far as a house or apartment or a car, make sure your name is on the paperwork so they cannot come back and take it from you.
Yep. Do you want me to pull up the other cases so you can see the dates on them?
Yeah, girl, come on. You on the road. Come on.
All righty, hold on.
I'm gonna. Since we're already doing share screen, you want me to remove it? Because I don't want you to show any of your personal information stored on your computer.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, go ahead and then I'll redo.
Okay. But yes, I think overall this is a sad story, but I also think overall this is a lesson that is very important amongst women, because in the culture of dating now, you have so many women there are listening to like these people on like the internet that like call themselves having a podcast or these TV shows or these rap songs, and they're like, oh yeah, get somebody, get him for his money, get it back, do this, do that. But they don't understand that there is a whole entire flip side of that. And if you're with somebody and you don't have your own means and you're not stacking back money and you're not investing the time to make sure that this person is qualified and it is acceptable to be around your children, you run into stories like this. We did see where she had married him only like 6 months after dating, and she bought his ring. So it's like, you don't know this man from a can of paint. You meet somebody, you go through 3 phases until you actually see the real person.
When I was dating as a single mom, I was very cautious. My fiance now that I've been with for 5 years, he didn't meet my son until we had been together. Well, the C-19 hit, but even then it still would have been that way. He didn't meet my son until we were together for like 2 or 3 years, and we knew each other for prior to 10 years prior. But like I was very precautious because of these kind of situations, being a mom. Some dudes will try to get with a single mother because they think 2 things. They think we're desperate, and they think we're easy pickings. And I had a lot of guys interested in me, and some of them may or may not have been those kind of people, but I cut it off because this is a way, as a single mother, this is some advice. Make them work for you. Make them talk to you for a while before you even go on the first date. Then date them. Do not let them meet your children until you know they're worthy, and don't move them right into your house. Because I had a friend who quite literally every 2 weeks has a different dude and has the kids calling him daddy within 2 to 3 weeks. Guess what? Those kids have been abused. Those kids have, one of the children is going through a mental health crisis right now because of it. And they've had at least, I know it's over 20 different ones because I've lost track. And I'm just a friend.
That's crazy.
You got to be very careful.
I'm trying to pull them all up so we don't have to wait.
Okay, babe, no problem. I have a cousin, and she has a very I call it a scattered dating history, where she's in such search of being with somebody because it's like she craves to be somebody's person. She craves to be somebody's wife, but she's not understanding that she has 2 boys. And we actually had a family situation where it was like the worst thing possible. Like, I kid you not, the worst thing possible to go through something with your family is to you go on Facebook or you answer a family call or a family group text, and it's your auntie sharing a missing child report because you can't find your little cousin, or getting a phone call from her crying hysterically because her ex-husband then basically is batshit crazy, off on drugs, and done the most heinous thing possible and took off with their child.
My aunt was like that she decided eventually to stay single in the long run, but she was with these different dudes to the point of like this one guy she was with put a pow pow to the kids' heads. And they were like 6 or 7. Like,
Yes.
let me just say that my dad and my grandfather went up there. Was not a nice thing for him. But now those children have to deal with the after effects. That's what with this situation that bothers me is if she's saying this, okay, let's say without a shadow that the dad didn't do it, right? And she's putting this in this kid's head, then that kid is going to grow up thinking their dad did something to them that's not true. And it could really hurt this child and cause so many more problems. You've got to think more in a divorce situation or any situation of your child above yourself. Children come first, always. You got to protect
Always.
them as the mother. That is your job.
Yep, I agree. You can present now if you want to. I resonate completely with that story. You have no idea. But yeah, people need to be more cautious of who they allow into their homes. You know, these people need to be like seriously vetted, look into their background. Don't just look at the fact that they have money and what they could provide for you and their wealth. Because I mean, look at this now. Does that any of it matter? Especially if this really did happen to these children. It's crazy. And you could share if you want to.
I am, baby. I am. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm
I thought
sorry.
I seen one of my boys come down the stairs. You know, I'm a mom. I'm nosy. I want to see what they're doing. Sorry.
No, I know that's right. This is the divorce case. Oh, I forgot already the date on I think 9/25 was the date. So this one is 9/26. The filing date on it is still open, case status. It doesn't really give too much information. None of these do. This is, I guess, the schedule. Okay, they have another court date on the 7th. But nothing else shows. They had motion for emergency hearing. It does not break down what happened, but it does have everything that took place. So we are able to see kind of a legal timeline. I would love to see the supporting documents. I wonder if I can't order this stuff. Charlie, do you know if I could get, I know like a lot of these things are public information and, you know, you can request it. I don't know if that's the case with a divorce though. Do you know, Charlie?
I'm totally muted talking. But I'm not exactly sure on divorce proceedings. I think you possibly could get a breakdown. It is public record.
Okay.
As long as it's not now anything that involves the children is going to be sealed. Anything with anybody under the age of 18 is always sealed.
Right. Are y'all seeing this notice of intent to withdraw? That was recently. So would that mean he's trying to withdraw the divorce?
That's for withdrawal appearance of counsel.
Okay.
So maybe he was changing lawyers?
The one underneath that one.
Supporting exhibits. It may be certain things that they were putting up, like pictures or something, and they're withdrawing evidence.
Okay.
Because if you look, that one said picture, and then it said withdraw right underneath it, and answer to motion to withdraw appearance.
Right. Okay. All right.
Counter complaint, can't claim. So maybe there were some things they both put into the decree, if I could say words today, and they both decided to withdraw those from it, you know. Could be money or monetary. It could be specific things they want out of the divorce, and now you keep it. I don't care. You know.
Right. Yeah, I want to get it over with. Okay. I wonder if I can just flip over to the next one. Hold on. Let me see. How do I do that? All right. I'm going to grab the next one. Hold on.
I'm like Charlie now. I'm still over here talking, and I'm freaking on mute.
Do Jesus.
But yeah, I think
We're gonna call that pulling a Charlie.
Child. I think with this case, it's gonna have to play out. It really is. It's gonna have to play out in court. And the sad part about it is that when it comes to the divorce and everything else, that's gonna be public. But what everybody's main concern is are these children okay? And sadly, for everybody else that's probably getting like invested, because it is children, and you hear and you have so many, like you hear like so many horror stories of step parents doing something to children that they're gonna steal it because kids they're gonna steal it. I also didn't like how people were going and finding like his Facebook page and stuff. And I'm like, look, if you're gonna post the kids, at least blur their face out, please blur their face out, because it's like, okay, you find these kids, you could probably find where these kids go to school at and stuff. It's not right, but people are weird like that. They'll find where the kids go to school, they'll start calling the school. It's like, dang, like give these kids some type of privacy.
Right. But she also shows them too. Like I've checked out all of their social medias. Yeah, she shows the kids quite a bit. That's why I said I actually had pictures of the children, all of them, even the oldest boy. That's in question about this. But yeah. Now, this one right here, I'm sharing now a DV order. You good? But it's the filing date is the 24th. All these things happen around the same time. So the DV 24th, then the other one with the CA was the 25th. The divorce was the 26th. Hey Gemini Love, hey TC under new management. Thank y'all for joining us. But yeah, the status on this is closed. Hold on. And then it's just 3 of these, just like this. Same thing. Same date, DV. Hold on. This order is denied because there is no statutory basis for relief. I have no idea what that is. I don't know much about court filings. Charlie is the court filing expert.
Hold on 1 second. What does he say? Hold on. Let me get my glasses. Because I'm a little vision impaired. It says this order has been. So basically, what that is, sadly, I know a little bit about DV stuff. Basically, they didn't find evidence. They didn't find evidence to support whatever charges or case that has been filed. Like, okay, for instance, because I had a neighbor that was always calling the cops on her partner. So if somebody is having a dispute with anybody in the home, or like their partner, and they call the cops, and the cops come out and they do an investigation, somebody has to leave. Somebody has to be arrested, and somebody has to leave. Yeah. So they leave, and then they do an investigation. But if they can't find evidence to support the call or why the call was made, this is what you get.
Yeah. And it's just a whole bunch of the order. I mean, it looked like they opened it and closed it the same day.
Yeah.
So I want to see the child custody one, or no? You good on that with the first baby's father?
Yeah, because that could kind of be some evidence. Like, okay, well, does she have a pattern of this? Is it something she does very often, or like is it a type of thing where she was raised on like survival because of her background? So she tends to do stuff like this.
Right.
Hopefully not.
See if I grab it. Okay. Where did I go?
There you go. And I'm going to. Where is my?
And right here, you can actually see her real name. I guess Isis is just her online personality. I think it says Jaron Sladen. I probably pronounced it right. And Paloma Dowdy. So this happened. I'm trying to see. Well, the filing date is 3/8/21. Let's slide down. Ooh, it's moving too fast. Okay. And this happened in Stafford, Virginia. I really don't. All I see is, oh, wait. See settlements on here.
I will say until the criminal proceedings, probably for the abuse allegations are done, she probably will get initial custody and primary custody. If he does get anything, it would probably be where they do where they
Supervised
are
visitation.
Yes, thank you so much. That's the word that was not wanting to come to mind for some
No
reason.
problem. No problem. Supervised visitations.
Mm-hmm.
And
you'll still get that even though those allegations.
Possibility, yes.
Yeah, because that's what they did. That's what they did in my case. After they placed me into a foster home, I would have to actually do supervised visitations with my dad and that evil stepmother of mine and my siblings, but they would be watching because there's like a two-way window in there, mirror, but they do watch. And they usually have it at the DSS facility or whatever y'all call it, wherever y'all at. Yeah. And then if you do, like one of our supervised visits, she was, being abusive towards me, and they stopped the visits from happening. There were no more visits. So yeah, there's a lot going on with this. But
I do know. I don't know if they have it where you guys are, but I know in the state of Nevada, they have facilities where you can do your supervised visit, and also your child can get the therapy and the counseling that they need. It's basically like a one-stop shop, and everybody that works there, is either a licensed therapist, counselor, or they're a state mandate. And they cannot leave the room. They cannot leave the child there with the parent. They have to be there the whole entire time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name of it, but that's something that we had to do up in Virginia, and they do have everything right in there, as well as like a, visitation, like a playroom setup and stuff. But yeah, I just can't think of the name of it. It's been so long. Sorry, my dog. I'm gonna stop sharing, and then I guess we can open up the floor.
Yeah, this case right here, it saddens me because I do know somebody.
Did she drop down?
Yeah, Girl, you better not
No,
leave
I'm
us.
still here. I thought she dropped
Did I
me
do
down. Yes, you dropped me down.
Was that me?
Oh, we're going to
I'm
be
sorry,
Hazel
but
up.
Hazel
you
don't
know what?
want me.
You know
Oh
what?
my God.
Don't do that. I'm so sorry. My
She didn't even
computer
tell me she
froze.
was going live. Y'all see how she do me? I'm supposed to be her poo.
Girl, you know
I'm
what?
just
I
kidding.
had a bunch of stuff. I called you. I was still dealing with she called. I was still dealing with I was dealing. Lord, Jesus, don't have kids.
Too late.
And I don't have
Your
kids.
mind
Why you
grown.
ain't tell me that shit 21 years ago?
Right.
Child. I was dealing with a child, dealing with a seed of Satan, as I call it today, the seed of Satan.
Well, they are that sometimes. No lie, even the grandbabies. I understand. Thankfully, all my children is grown, even though they like to come back and harass me and spend the night like I want them over here. The grandbabies can come. I don't need the adults, you know? They come to wreck my nerves. But okay, I'm done talking.
I actually know someone who was falsely accused of that, of the stuff with children. Um, when he had a crazy baby mama, let me just say it this way, and I know her too. When his daughter got into an accident, the mother just ran off and left her. She didn't want to have to take care of her. She didn't want to have to get her back to walking again. None of that. Like, he had to wipe her booty. He had to do everything for her. She had to learn to re-walk again. It was a lot, right? And because the ex was very vindictive, she tried to get her to lie and say that. And the young girl eventually did admit that it was false allegations. But he had to go through every bit of that proceeding, and literally he had gotten convicted and was sentenced to prison off of hearsay. And the only reason he got out was because she eventually admitted the truth. Yes, when I say this, she admitted it to multiple people. She was going around her school laughing and saying that she sent her father to prison. And to this day, they are still not where they should be as father and daughter, because he can't trust her now, because I mean, he loved his daughter with everything in him. It really messed him up and hurt him that she said that, and the mother said that, and it was unfounded, because she went around school saying it was a lie and laughing about it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's the only reason he got it expunged from his record and got it, got the turnkey. He was absolutely, I think, 6 months into prison time.
Jesus. That's a lot.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't know with this case whether, if it is true, God help those babies, and she should have done a lot more, because I did see the same videos you were talking about, Mika, to where, she had stated that, they had stated that she had heard it in the background of the kids, sitting there going, ow, or something like that. And she's just sitting there more worried about live streaming.
And her makeup.
Yeah, when she was doing like her makeup is out. You know what? My youngest, they're 17. If he makes a sound, immediately my head is on a swivel. I have 3 dogs. My head, the whole day I walk around with just my head on a swivel. So I can't imagine having a small child all over again, because I would lose my shit.
Yeah, me too. I don't have the patience.
As a mother, you know what they make sound. We freak out. They too quiet. We got to go see what they
What they doing? They too quiet. I bust in doors like, what you doing?
You like the Kool-Aid man?
Yeah,
I have to do that with babies.
So I don't know if I came in late or not, but are these his children?
The last 2 are his children.
The girls are his
children. I thought she just recently had a baby, so I think there's 4. There's 4. Like, she has the oldest from someone else. Yeah, and then
there's 2 boys and 2 little girls.
Yeah,
there's a newborn and a toddler.
Mm-hmm. I also wanted to say, if it isn't true, and she made these babies go through, I mean, it's very invasive. You have to go to the hospital. You go into a private room and you have a forensic nurse or doctor taking the evidence and they take pictures. It's a lot. It's like being
They
violated
have to
all
do the
over again.
exam.
Yeah.
If this
They're
is
really
not true,
gentle, you know. Hmm?
yeah, if this is not true, and she said this just to get some type of get back, to get the courts on her side, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I want somebody to go get a sock full of nickels and just smack her in the head a few times, because why? You could have said
Right.
anything, but did you guys see the video where she was talking about it and she had admitted that he also the R word her like multiple times in the beginning of their like them being married or something?
Yeah,
Did
I
you guys
Why
heard
see
would
that.
that?
she have kids with him? And why would you leave your kids alone with him?
So look,
Mhm.
so here is what I gather from it, because I have a family where we have different generations and stages of like marriage and stuff, and what I have like heard and like not from what I heard to see like my mom and like my older aunts talk, depending on the type of man that you marry, they feel like because you are married, you cannot withhold that from them. So even if they take it from you, they feel like, well, you're my wife. This is your duty. And I have heard like other, like not men around my age, but like older men feel like, well, if that's my wife and I want that, I'm going to take that. But also, like you said, if that happened in the beginning of of them being together, why would you continue to stay there?
Right.
And you have girls.
Some women will think like, oh, these are his kids. He's not going to do this to his own kids. Like some women will try to, block certain things out so they could continue to live their pampered lifestyle, like what she had. But
Dogs eat their puppies when something's wrong with it.
exactly. Did you want to so you wanted to still open the floor?
Yeah. Sorry. The seed of Chucky was texting me.
Now
I don't
don't
know.
do that.
No. She is a seed of Chucky today. I don't know if you guys know. I will be a grandmother come May 2nd.
You're not old enough to be no grandmama now.
That's exactly what I said, girl. Like, girl, you got me out here.
Girl, you can't control that child.
Right. I got 11 of them, girl. I'm tired.
Wow.
I thought I had
got
a lot.
me out here like, what? You want me to do what? I haven't even had the chance to be in a thong bikini on a yacht, and now somebody had to call me Gigi. So we are actually planning. Well, she texted me. She called me today, and she actually we're getting ready to plan her maternity pictures. And as you know, she calls the one that she calls the one that gets it done. So I had to call in some favors. But I already pinned the link if anybody wants to join up. But yes, this you know what? I also seen, I don't know if you guys know, it's a lady that is, what is this? Lord Jesus. She could wait. It's a lady that is connected to this story. I don't know her real name or her social media name. I just know that every time she talks, she says sprinkle, sprinkle. And she annoys the hell out of me, because when I first came across her, it was her talking about how women don't need to be with dusties. Women need to be with high value men. Women need to be with this kind of men, that kind of men. And everything that she was talking, I was like, she's talking like she used to be a high price call girl. I started doing research, and I was right. She used to be a high price call girl. And
I know who you're about.
Yeah, I don't want to say that she is the main one, but she is one of the women that were on social media that started this whole how to get a high price value husband. Now, I don't know if women realize when you get with a man or you marry a man that is making a significant amount of money, you are not getting a husband that is going to value you, going to appreciate you, going to love you. You won't be seen, you won't be heard. To him, you are nothing more than a trophy wife. And most trophy wives end up in a loveless marriage where they have to endure abuse, whether it's their self getting the abuse or it's their children. And I know a lot of people were starting to tie her into this story because Isis done her little ebook program steps of how to get a high value husband, but then she came out with a statement saying like, oh no, I'm not a part of this is not me. But I have been seeing how many people have been following her teachings, and I'm like, well, all she doing is teaching y'all how to be a high price call girl turn to a wife. It's very simple.
Right.
But also it just shows that as a society and as a community and a culture, we are starting to see the devalue and the de-appreciation of actual marriage.
Yeah, I agree. But what I don't understand, if she was going through these R words and the DV, I mean, most people would have a go bag packed for them and the kids put up somewhere. They would be saving money put to the side. But she didn't do that at all in this case. It's just puzzling because I know I would have done that. I would have had something set up. I would have had money put in it. I would have been good. We were getting out of there.
I think he decided to leave her and not the other way around.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
I
did.
think she was. Yeah, I think she was completely blindsided in this, and she was grasping for straws. It's kind of how I know it's kind of like not the same thing, but if you look at it, we see a lot of celebrities go through this type of stuff. Like, for instance, Portia and the little Nigerian dude. The marriage start going south, and then all of a sudden, here come Portia. Oh, he lied. He cheated. He's a scammer. He's this, he's that. Well, didn't you know that in the beginning?
Everybody else did. I don't know how she didn't know. People were talking about it before they got married.
Of how she didn't know. And exactly, because she took somebody else's husband. You can't do that. I mean, you can do that, but my grandma always said the same way you get him is the same way you gonna lose him.
That's what I was about to say. How you get them is how you lose them. So go right on ahead. Ciao.
Hey, it's me, baby.
Oh, we have a visitor. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked away. Hold on one second.
There you go, pulling a lemon, Hazel.
The shade.
Hey, QI.
In the building.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. I normally don't have a panel, so I'm sorry. You're right. I do have a banner. I promise, Charlie, next time I will use my banner. I promise.
Yes. But first, I like to say
my banner with the free StreamYard. I'm gonna have to go live so you can show me, Charlie.
If you go to present at the bottom, and it'll say slides and PDFs. If you go to your Google Slides and you put them on there, right? All you have to do is superimpose the photo, save it as a slide. You can do it that way instead of having to do the thing where you go over there and do the banners and stuff.
Okay,
you can tell me again.
I'll show y'all one day. I'll screen share one day.
Yeah, because I don't have the free StreamYard. I actually use StreamYard now for other stuff I have going on. So I actually forked over the money to pay it because it's easier for me to do other stuff with it. So I don't have the StreamYard. I mean, I don't have the free one.
I don't eat. Well,
I have the free one, child. I can't. I have the free one, child.
Well, I mean, it's not worth it. It's an investment, right? So if you're not,
I actually use mine for my actual businesses, so it's actually easier for me to like meet with clients and stuff on StreamYard versus them coming to my house or me going to meet them. Because I work out of home now, so that's why I invested the money. But I'm about to write this shit off all my damn taxes.
Right? Exactly.
But I did a
YouTuber. Any YouTuber who does taxes can write this off their taxes as a
I
business
write,
expense.
I write everything off on my
Mm-hmm.
taxes. I work from home. Everything's on taxes.
Well, someone
So
taught
you
me
have
how
to
to
weigh
get
it out.
numbers, and my StreamYard is $10 a month. So if y'all want
Yeah,
to
you
know
have
how,
to weigh it out.
let me know.
Yeah,
You
girl,
have to weigh it out.
let me
If
know.
I'm not making enough off of YouTube or whatever I'm using StreamYard for to get a profit, then like it's not worth it, paying the $44. It's better to use the free version. But if you are, then you can, like you said, you can write it off on your taxes, or either way, you can write it off on your taxes, and and it serves as a benefit. So it's like it depends on each individual. But I want to come up here real quickly to say this is a great live. This is an awesome live. And I want to also say that when I look at that lady, the high value lady, first of all, I don't even know what the definition of high value is. I have been pondering that for years since they've been saying that. What is high value? And from what they define, that's not high value to me. Because just like she's saying, right? She's saying she wants a high value person, right? And she was sitting there in her little terry cloth, I guess, white robe. Why do they always have to wear those terry cloth white robes to have an appearance of rich, being rich or whatever, wealthy or whatever? But it
They be
seems
on
more or
sale
less
and
like
and
she's,
milk.
yeah, it seems more or less like she's out of touch with herself. The mere fact that you're looking, what the thing that I heard was she was looking for a man. She needed a man to validate her. That should never be the case. That's you should. I don't care who you marry to. I don't. You should be able to validate yourself. Therefore, your partner should be an asset, addition, not something that you need to, say I'm worthy of something. So she didn't have self-worth within herself. She didn't have self-confidence within herself. She was looking for external um entities to complete her. And external is never, it's like external is like perishable, just like any physical thing, right? All right, so that was her first problem, and that's the problem that I saw, like when it came down to whether or not this man did this to her kids. Okay, like you said, she was merely a trophy wife from him. So, like, really, he may have been, money probably was his greatest love, greatest motivator, the only thing that he really cared about. This man probably put money before anything. Like a lot of people who like are wealthy, like for instance, P. Diddy, put money before anything, put power before anything. All right. In that case, they have they lack an ability to love. Just like she lacked an ability to love, he lacked the ability to love, because love starts with yourself first, right? All right. Therefore, when it came down to her children, right, being that she came from an environment of, SA and all of that, then, like, she should have already known some things. But like, I think I heard somebody up here say before, a lot of times people don't think that their husband or that the father of the children would do such a thing. But you can't these days, or period. You just can't. You can't. You can't take it. You can't. What am I trying to say? I can't even think what I'm trying to say. But you can't take anything for granted. Anything can happen. Anybody can do certain things. Not everybody, just because externally they look like this person, they dress like this person, they got money, it doesn't mean that their insides are great. And so people should look for your own, like she should validate herself by her insides. He should validate himself by his insides. She should validate, or people should validate their mates by their inside. Like, what type of, individual is this? Are they great for raising the next generation, their children? And people often, like, when you start looking at material things like high value, like you lack
T-Rod,
you lack internal, huh?
Hold on, Gabe. Hold on. Pause. Say it. Let me let TC get put on. Okay.
All right.
Sister, are you there?
It is I.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Salute,
Go ahead,
fam.
Hey, my TC and my QI.
What's
Hey.
up,
Salute,
y'all?
fam.
Hey, what's up, fam? What's up, QI? Charlie,
In the
PCG.
building.
I know it. I see you, boo. She's up. She's preaching. So, PCG, and to my star and Charlie,
Love you,
I just
Star.
wanted to say hello. I'm just getting in. We gave out some 250 turkeys today, and so I'm
Ooh.
tired. And I am going to take a shower and get some rest. So I'll be ready for tomorrow. But I said, I just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody. Great live, necessary, topic of conversation.
Yep.
And, keep up the good work. I hear what y'all are saying. QI spitting out some really good points in everybody else. And to your chat.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Thank
Supporting
you.
our little sisters.
Look backstage, Hazel.
Yes.
I see it, babe.
To my star, Hazel. Hazel, don't forget next year, my sister.
No, I won't forget. I won't forget. I'll be
All
there.
So
right.
do y'all represent 3 or 4?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, well, never mind. I thought y'all were talking about something else when y'all say star.
Eastern Star.
HT,
I think
3 or 4.
IC.
I think
PHA.
you. No, I'm.
You know
no.
they can't say nothing. You know they
Yeah,
can't
I'm
say
not.
nothing.
I
That's
can't.
what
I'm not. I'm not.
Never ever.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
I
PA.
represent the 3, PHA,
Okay,
and
I'm not
salute
PA.
sisters.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. A PHA. All right.
okay.
That's what's
All
up.
right, but
Anyway.
back. Oh, go ahead, TC. I forgot you were
No.
just
I
here
just
for a
want to
moment.
say I just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody. And I love Gilly. Everybody stay good. Stay good for I know season's greetings, but I know a lot of stuff is going on inside of all of us. So, just be there for one another and to whomever you can be there for. Charlie,
Hey, I didn't get
PCG, I think that's you, me, unapologetically me. Is that who that
Mika.
is? That who that
Mika.
is?
You just call me Mika.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And QI, y'all do your thing. Go ahead, Hazel.
Always love
Peace,
TC.
boo. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Salute,
you.
fam.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, you guys give
But
me
landing
1
the
second.
plane.
Give me 1 second. You guys are fine. I'm
Okay.
gonna go on mute like real quick. I gotta answer my front door. So hold on.
Okay. I could have landed my plane while she answered the front door.
Oh, you could land your plane, QI.
Yeah,
She's
go
just
ahead.
letting y'all know. She's just letting y'all know she
Go
ain't gonna be here.
Land it, girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
my whole
in
computer shut off on me.
but in essence, it's like we just look for the wrong things when it comes down to looking for love, looking for a mate. Just because money is perishable, material things are perishable, and it can cause you great pain. But first of all, you just have to find love in yourself, and once you love yourself and you find your own self-worth, your own value, and things like that, then you can better find or know who's suitable for yourself. And then you won't be in a rush, because going around and teaching women to find a high value man and instead of finding a man who loves, cherishes, and values them, who will provide and protect for them, that's just like not the proper teaching. And that's all that I had to say. But like I said, this is a great live stream, great topic. And like, y'all gonna just keep it up, because y'all gonna bang with this, and I'm gonna support y'all all the way.
Oh, thank you, QI. Thank you. Both
Actually,
No problem.
unapologetic at the bottom.
I agree with
Salute, and
every
I'm out.
point you made. In my opinion, finding a man that's going to treat you right is the best way. When I got with the person I'm with now, right? When we first met, I got to know him on a personal level as a friend first. And I knew he would be that man. I didn't look at him for what he had in his bank account or what car he drove. I looked at him as, are you a good person? do our values mesh well together? Does our personalities mesh well together? Like, how are we going to spend the next, how many ever years we get on this earth, 20, 30, 40, 50? When we get old and gray, are we still going to be able to be those best friends? Because if you get together on superficial reasons, like trophy wife status, it's going to be superficial. And when you get older and you lose your beauty and you lose your trophy wife look, they're going to throw you away for someone new.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better
Facts,
think about the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That is proof right there.
That and Waiting to Excel. But thank y'all for allowing me up. And peace, I'm gonna drop down and listen.
Thanks, QI. Come all the time. I love your input. Yeah.
As long as you're not drinking, I'm just saying we love you.
That part.
She knows I love her. She knows I'm just messing with her. But it is the truth. And the truth shall set you free. But because when she be on Teleport Tuesday.
My God.
But I mean, she knows me. She knows where my heart comes from. But yeah, the situation with this, I don't know if you feel the same way I do. Coming from the area that you come from, Miss Mika, and what you've been through in your childhood, I myself feel more sorry for these kids. I don't care about these adults. They could go do whatever they want to do. But these poor innocent children are, even if either way it goes, they're hurting. And now it's for the public consumption to see. And they're going to have to live with this for the rest of their life.
Yeah. I don't know if she's not realizing, but she's messing these kids up. I mean, they're gonna probably need therapy, especially if this isn't true. You know, they're thinking their father is this monster. They've been re-violated by the procedure itself, and then having to go through court. Plus, I think what Charlie said earlier, they're gonna see this in the future. I feel really awful for those babies, but I completely understand. You know, I've been in that position before, is all. I'm going to mute.
I will say that for me, you know, my mother grew up in that situation, Miss Mika, and she is a better person because she's one of the best moms you could ever meet. But she was very overprotective of me. Like, I couldn't go to sleep, you know, go out and go to sleepovers and things like that because my mom's thing was, if you don't come to our house, she ain't going to yours. Because I can't watch her over there. I don't know who's around her, and I can't protect her.
That's how I was with my kids.
My mama was
We become helicopter mom. People going through that, you will become a helicopter mom. But even to this day, y'all, I said it on my live the other day. When I hear sirens, I have to text the group message. Where is everyone? Like, it's just so much anxiety, and it's all stemmed from what I went through growing up. Like, not only did I go through abuse, but I witnessed abuse. The way my father would abuse my mother, and then him turning after they removed me out of the home, it started doing that to my little brother who almost did not make it. You know, he was bleeding internally, but thankfully he's still here. But my brother is severely messed up. My brother is on drugs, and he's in the street really bad. My mother, it was also the same way because of what she went through. She then suffered from bipolar disorder, and she unalived herself because of all the physical and mental pain that this man brought to her. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Queen.
Hey, boo. Hey, y'all.
Hey, boo boo. Hi, Queen.
Hey, Queen Cannabis. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. How y'all feeling?
I'm good. The boys and hubby just got home, so I had to make sure they was good. They just got back from the football game. They wanted to talk my ear off 1,000 miles. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm alive. I'll see you in a minute. So
Yeah, I was just listening to y'all's story, and Mika, I'm so sorry that happened to you and your mother. And y'all are some strong ladies, I tell you that. For real, I'm sorry. I never
Yeah, it
experienced any,
definitely made me
you
stronger.
know.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I hopefully one day I'll be able to tell everybody the story. I know, it's not about me today, but the things I went through, I would love to share with y'all. And please understand, if you are in a situation like that, think about your children, because
Mm-hmm.
your children are suffering, and then they're going to suffer as adults. My brother is prime example. I'm a prime example because I suffer with anxiety and PTSD really bad. It's real bad, y'all. So just think about your children when you're in these situations. She seems to
Mm-hmm.
be extremely selfish, but I'm going on mute.
Yeah, I felt like she really did it for the money. I heard little clips of where you could hear her daughter in the background crying and screaming at certain times, and she's still putting on her makeup. And I'm like, are those the times where he was doing stuff and you was just sitting there? I don't know. The whole thing is strange to me. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
It's
That whole
just a
story is
mess.
strange.
Yeah.
It is very strange. I think for me, you know what?
Mhm.
For me, it's more strange because I do have a daughter, but hubby has never changed her diaper. He did one time, and he was like, you know what, baby girl was born with a UTI, and some other stuff was going on with her when she was first born. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna let y'all do this. And then he just didn't. So I don't even, and even when we have a goddaughter, hubby has never changed her diapers. He's like, nah, I'm good. Like y'all do that. Let me know when you need me to rock her to sleep or something. But as far as like changing her, he's never changed her.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like we're not going to know the truth until like someone gets a hold of the forensic documents. Like that will be telling, because she stated that the child had redness and irritation. I really want to see these forensic documents, and then that would, that would tell the truth right there.
So do you think that she went to go get a kit on her child? Did she say she did?
She
I
said
think,
she took them to the hospital.
yeah,
So
and
Did
they
she
had
have
to go
paperwork
to
on them?
She said they went to the hospital, then they went to a different one because they didn't have the type of, you need a forensic nurse there. So
Mm-hmm.
they went to a different one. So there has to be a forensic report somewhere.
I don't know. Because I never want to be the one to be like, oh, she's lying or anything like that. But I don't know. It's just too much. It's a lot of things. And if she's not lying as a mother, how can you hear your child scream? And, one thing I believe, I know she's seen certain things. Her child was probably scared to go around him. You can't tell me as a mother you don't feel that.
I watch
Because
my
as a
kids like
mother,
a
I can feel when my child is uncomfortable with certain things.
Me too. I
Exactly.
watched. I even had a family friend consider that she was going to check me because, as you guys know, I have 4 boys. I had a family friend calling herself trying to check me because if my children tell me they don't want to hug somebody, that's fine. You ain't got to hug them. And she went in for a hug, and one of my boys stepped back and was like, um, our mom said we don't have to hug people if we don't feel comfortable. And she told me that, my child thought, they was too good not to hug her. And I said, no, something about you made my child uncomfortable. And that's why he didn't hug you. And if you don't chill out, we're going to go outside and throw hands in the middle of the street. And then later on, like a few years later, when my boys got on, when they were able to be on social media, me and hubby do a thing where we call it's a sweep, where everybody has to turn in all devices and we sweep through everybody's DMs, everybody's accounts. And I came across a couple comments and a few messages, and I was like, that's why my child didn't want to touch you.
Yeah,
Oh, she
children
was.
can pick up on that.
You know what? And it's not the men that's just perverted either. It's them women too, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of women out there.
I mean, look at all the female teachers that have been, arrested for doing that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes,
and there's more
talk
females getting arrested than the men.
right,
It's
right.
crazy. It's crazy. Even now, I don't really have too many female friends that are allowed in the home. And if you are allowed in my house, you can't go upstairs. What you going upstairs for? My boys is upstairs. What you going upstairs for? I got a bathroom downstairs. What you going upstairs for? I have 2 hallway closets downstairs. What you going upstairs for?
Yeah.
So yeah, I am, when I tell you I don't really consider myself to be a mom that's like a helicopter. I'm more of a big ass grizzly bear. Like I am a mama bear. Like, what you want? What you need? Don't ask him to do nothing. Go upstairs. Or if we're having friends over to like play cards or something, I let the boys go out with their friends, and everybody got to leave my house by 9 o'clock because my kids' curfews is midnight. So why you still here? Go home.
And that's good that you're like that, though. They're gonna appreciate you being that type of mom. It probably got on their nerves at first, but they're gonna appreciate it, because all these kids that's just coming up missing, or things, grapes and things like that. It's just, this world is crazy. So it's good that you're that type of mom. And they're gonna appreciate that, and they're gonna be thankful for it.
Yep, because I put air
Right.
tags
And
in my kids' favorite jacket. That there's an air tag that they don't know about.
Child, girl, I did a video about air
Mm-hmm. That they'll know about
But,
the air tag, because I need to know where you are just in case. And
Right.
if the boys are not home, I don't go to sleep. Matter of fact, my oldest just moved back home. If I can't go to the window and see that burgundy Charger, I'm not going to sleep. Why do I sleep for? My kids are not home. I keep the whole entire house up.
And that's right. Who said don't close no doors when company is
Don't
there?
close
Yeah.
nothing. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's-
Oh, I don't do that. I don't. There is no closed doors. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. We don't play that. Mm-mm.
My
I have
parents
4
didn't do that.
girls, so definitely no closed doors. I have 4 girls. So
That's what I told. I don't
Yeah.
have but one son, and that's what I told him. If you have a friend over, you can't close the door.
Okay, period. No more locked doors. No more
Gracias.
locked doors.
My mama
Right.
said the same thing to us as kids. And our bedrooms was always like in the back. And so when they would have adult time, they would be in the living room and the kitchen. And
Mhm.
the bathroom was not near our room. So if somebody even went down that hallway, my mom was like, "What you doing down that hallway?"
Mhm.
All that goes
Exactly.
to
You
is my
have to
kids'
be.
bedrooms. What you doing?
Right.
You have to be. When the kids was younger and we first moved down to the Carolinas, baby girl's bedroom was right across the hall from our bedroom. And me and hubby, we don't. If the kids are home, we don't close our door, because I need to hear it. I need to know, and I know that he has gone through stuff in his childhood, and I have gone through stuff in my childhood, and our house has become a safe haven for all of our children's friends.
Mhm.
And what I mean, when the kids bring their friends over, I need your mama's number, your dad, whoever is in charge of you legally. I need their contact information, and they need mine, and they need to know anytime you need to reach me, here's my number.
Right.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I really, it is. And I want people to really just pay attention to your kids, because even like I've had a situation where I did not want to tell because my brother was being threatened, but
Mm.
you could always, it's if you're the type of mom that pays attention, you will see that the mannerisms will change. The way they interact with that person will change. They may become hypersexual. You'll be able to tell. I'm telling you.
And even sometimes they become more prudish, like they don't even want to be around. Like they either go usually from one extreme to the other, and they could really go from like a very happy child to a very angry child. They could go from a very open child to a very like closed off, doesn't want to speak, doesn't want to be touched. And you could, like, every parent, we all know our kids and how they act. If you see an extreme change in their behavior, look around you.
Yep, and that's facts. Have to pay attention to your kids. Have to, especially in this day and age. And I'm not gonna say, oh, if you got girls, definitely pay attention to your girls, or if you got no, you pay attention to both sexes of your children. You feel what I'm saying? Whether they're girls or boys, pay attention, because boys be getting touched out there too, and that's sad too.
And especially if your children do sports.
I do, talk about it, because them coaches,
man, I have never let my children just go to a game with a coach. It might have been because I'm a basketball mom, so it might have been like okay, coach is gonna pick you up because I can't get there, but I'm gonna be at that game. I don't miss games. And when I tell you I'm there, hubby was there, my mother-in-law was there, my oldest son at the time, he was in VA because he was active duty. He drove out from VA. Oh, we finna be present. My sister-in-law, there is never a time that any of my children have been at a game without a family member.
Right.
Also, you got to watch churches. You got to watch sending them to church camp.
Oh, yes, you do.
We ain't going to church.
No, yeah, I want to.
You want to know what? Oh, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to add on about the school. I went to a school named Macedonia High School, and there was this resource teacher, very young, early 20s, and all the football players were sleeping with this lady, and it was like something that they would boast about. Then we had the male coach who was messing with the young girls. Now, when they busted him out, all he did was transfer to another school. But it is common, and also in the church. I grew up Kojic. There are evil people and monsters in the church. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They tried to get me and my sister to go to this where they do the lock-in with the kids and stuff. And my mom was like, well, can I go? They said, nope. She said, they ain't going either.
We used to do that.
I remember going to my lock-in, but I was being grown.
We used to have that.
Being grown at my little lock-in.
Yeah. We used to have it at the skating rink and the bowling alley when I was growing up. But also, as you guys know, I do have 5 older brothers, so I was never alone. Hold on. We have the guest kind of point. Hold on. I'm playing with the dogs. Hold on. 1 second. Hello, Underneath Management. How you doing?
The one and only. How you ladies doing?
Oh, it's not like you. I'll be like the one and only. Hey, beautiful Kimmy.
Hey,
you calling me beautiful?
Well, you're beautiful too. If you want to be beautiful.
No, I am every day.
Every day, period.
Yep. But what I wanted to say too, I thought TC was still up here. Is that the Mika who cussed me out?
Yeah, it is. Hey.
Oh. Doing?
I thought it was good. Shit.
Steady lying on me. But anyway.
No, don't play with me now. How did I lie on you?
Lord, it's Sunday.
We're not going to talk about that. You got your opinion.
Don't do that, because I don't have to lie on you. As a matter of fact,
you gonna keep talking over top
I will post the proof. Now that you want to bring it up, I'm gonna post the proof and embarrass the fuck out of you. Since you want to come up here and say I'm lying, I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. Please understand that.
Now,
go ahead and say what. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Don't refer nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Say what you got to say.
Oh.
Okay, I take it you're done. I didn't come up here for all that, but guess what? a lot of people embarrass me every day on here. All right, so you won't be the first. So as a matter of fact, you
You
need to
embarrass
get in line.
yourself. You embarrass yourself. I don't want to hear
Okay.
it. Do you want to sound off on the story? Or you coming up
But
here for me?
anyway,
If you don't
what was
want
I
to come
getting
up
ready to
here
say?
for me, Daily,
And y'all,
I'm a different breed.
excuse
You
me. All
better
right,
find
it's
out.
over with.
You
I
better
don't come up here to
you better
argue
look.
with
You
you.
better look into me. Don't play with me. Do anybody from
I
the Black
didn't
Tea
come up
Section
here
here?
to
Does
argue
anyone from the
with
Black
you.
Tea Section here? Y'all better tell this bitch who the fuck
Can
I am. You better tell her
now
how
see,
I
all
get
that's
down. You
unnecessary.
better move on, lady. Move on, okay? Sound off on the
And
cake.
for
Shut
she's
the fuck
still
up talking to
talking.
me.
Oh
Shut
my
the fuck up
God.
talking to me, girl.
Am I
That's
talking to
why
you,
you're
girl?
blocked.
I'm not
You
talking
been
to you,
blocked.
girl.
Leave me alone, ho. You
I'm not
slow,
talking to you, ho.
bobble-headed ass bitch. Stop talking to me.
All that's unnecessary.
No, no, that don't come for
She
me.
mad about something
Don't
today.
come
But
for me.
anyway,
That's all I'm gonna say. You asked for it. Anybody will
Kitty,
let you know how the fuck I
I
get down,
didn't come
baby.
up here.
Don't play with me.
I came
Don't
up
come up here
here. I
trying to
said,
check
will
me.
you
It
shut
will
the
always
fuck
go
up?
wrong.
God
Now
damn, you
sound off on the
fucking
motherfucking case and shut the fuck up talking to me, ho.
shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you. God damn,
Shut
her
the
mouth
fuck up.
going on and on about nothing. Shut the fuck up.
You shouldn't have brought the shit up, ho. The fuck you
God
talking
damn,
about?
yeah,
You
I'm
came
a
up
hoe.
here coming at me, bitch.
I'm a hoe.
Sound off on the
I'm a
motherfucking
bitch.
case.
I'm a
Sound
bitch.
off on the
I'm a
case and
hoe.
start talking to me, ho.
Get the
You
fucking
fucking
line, you
slow.
miserable
A
bitch.
slow,
Get in
smooth foot,
line.
barracuda back looking ass bitch hoe. Now sound off and shut the fuck up talking to me. You old, silly, dumb, jizzy ass bitch.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, ain't that something, y'all? Can't be nice to certain people. Just ask the question.
Good. Pretend like I don't exist.
Oh, you don't?
Good. Shut the fuck up talking to me then.
See? Is all that necessary? All that's not necessary, really.
It is. Every
Y'all
time
need
you
to get
say
some.
something to me, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say something
talking to
like that.
you.
So shut the fuck
Y'all
up
need to
talking
get some.
to me,
I'm
ho.
not talking to you. Y'all need to get
Don't
some
talk
nicer
about me. Don't
people.
talk around me. Don't talk to me. Don't do none of them things.
Can
Leave me the fuck
somebody
alone,
tell this
bitch.
lady?
Leave me
Can
alone, you
somebody?
lame ass
Can
hoe.
somebody tell
Leave
this
me the
hoe to
fuck
shut the
alone.
fuck up?
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
not
You reek of
talking to her.
desperation,
I'll
bitch.
come back
Leave me
when she
alone.
shuts
So
You
up.
what happened?
desperate ass
Hold
hoe.
on. Under new management. Wait, Yoli.
To have it out.
Mika, hold on. Pause real quick. What happened between y'all two? Like,
I
what
don't even
happened?
know. I'm confused. I didn't know they had a
You
problem.
wanted to talk to me.
She somebody was telling me to talk to her.
Hold on, Mika. Hold on.
No, baby, you're
And
lying. Don't make me
they
get the other
gave.
person.
Will you
Don't
shut
make me
the
get the
fuck
other
up?
person.
Hold on, Mika. Hold on, Mika. Because you told her to her
lying.
ass.
She
Let
talked
her
too
get a
goddamn
chance.
much.
Let her
Let
get
me
a
go. Let her tell her side.
Fuck up. Your mama talk too
Let
much,
this bitch. What you say,
swallow.
bitch? What you say,
I
bitch?
said
You
your
shouldn't even be
mammy
over here in
talk
this
too
country.
much. She should have
You
swallowed
shouldn't
instead of
even
running
be
her
over here in
fucking
this
mouth.
country.
That's what the
Thank
fuck
God
I
you're over
said.
here.
Oh,
But
that's
anyway,
what I
I'm
said.
gonna
You
drop
big
down
bacon ass
and let
bitch.
her
Now shut
tell
the
her
fuck up
story.
talking to me.
Okay,
No, I
and
want to hear your
y'all.
side under new management. Hold
No,
on, Mika.
not
Hold on,
while
Mika.
she won't shut up.
Go on mute real quick,
What?
Mika.
I
Hold on.
can't
Hold
even
on,
talk to
Mika.
y'all without her running her goddamn mouth.
Okay,
Alright,
good.
She ought to be
Okay.
glad she's over here in this fucking
Okay, she's
country.
mute. Okay, she's mute.
I'm
Say your
out.
side.
I'm out.
Okay.
Peace. Hope y'all
Because
had.
she's a liar.
Hey, guess
Let
what,
me tell you
Charlie?
what happened. She came
Guess
up on
what, Charlie?
someone's panel.
What?
They went in the back. You
I
said you were
got in
done.
touch with her,
You said you was in.
and
You were done. You said you were done, ho.
she was real nice about it, and
Oh
I
my
thanked her,
God.
and I appreciated everything that she has done. So I thank you
You're welcome.
for
And
letting her know.
I did. I did tell her.
Yeah, you did. All right, peace, y'all.
All right.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, today is
Yo.
Sunday. Don't nobody feel like all that bullshit.
Well, get the fuck down and stop talking to me then, ho.
Did I say her name, y'all? Did
You
anybody
talking
hear
at
me
me,
say
bitch.
her
I
name
thought you were
when I
leaving.
just
But
got through
since she's
talking?
still here, you want me to
You
tell you the
actually,
story?
Tell
She
your
reached out
story.
to
Tell
someone,
it.
a mutual friend, to
Tell
get my
your
number.
fucking
I
lying
gave my
story.
number, but she
You
wanted to
lying
take
hoe.
all day, every day. I got a life and I got shit to do, ho. And she got mad at me. So I blocked her. Tell the fucking truth. You nasty bitch.
So she wanted to text you. So she was texting you a little bit too much.
Yeah,
Is what
and
it
she
was.
right, and being demanding, pretty much. Yeah, being demanding, requiring that I speak to her whenever she call or send a message, and I just don't get down like that. That's not how I roll. And then you sitting here demanding things of me. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't demand me to do anything. So then I blocked her. And that's why we here today.
Oh, so she's mad that you blocked her.
Yep.
Damn.
Because
Damn.
she tried to talk to me. I didn't go out looking for her. I haven't been with anyone since I broke up with my ex for 16 years. I'm good. It's been years since I dated.
So this was kind of like a romantic thing, a little
yeah,
bit.
she was trying to talk to me.
Oh.
She reached out to someone that knows me really well to get my number. And that's how she got my number. I didn't go looking for her. As a matter of fact, she came up on Kim's panel trying to talk to me.
I didn't know you went that way, girl. Okay, girl.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my I've been my ex is a woman that I was with for 16 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because I'm a good woman. Bitch, something you'll never understand.
So if she wasn't too pushy, like y'all would still be talking?
I don't know.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Hold on. Sorry, I happened to. Hold on. Wait. Did she drop? Why is there two? Because QI. Hold on. QI is back. Hold on. QI, is that you?
In the building. I just came up
Hey,
here real quick.
QI, let me tell you something. I'm a late into Lemon's ass tonight. I just want you to know that.
Are, baby.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, what did he do? What did he do?
No, y'all gonna hear about it. I ain't gonna say it over here.
Oh, okay.
Y'all gonna hear about it because he tried it last night, and I'm gonna lay into his ass.
Oh, okay.
Tonight.
All right. I mean, you know, sometimes I have to lay into his ass too. But I came up here to lay into my fam, my bruh ass. Is she still up here? Under new management, fam. Oh, she not. Oh, I was just gonna tell her to come on back down in the chat with us. That's all.
No, thank you.
All right, y'all.
All right. She had Mika mad, boy.
Child, I didn't even know what was going on.
That's
she was just swinging. I was like, oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm a very reactive person. It's the Aries in me. I'm working on it.
Wait, hold on. Is she backstage? Did she drop down?
Oh,
hello?
Hello?
Under new management?
Hey,
Why
under
did you,
new management.
Yo.
Why did you type in the back that you were still up here? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. Normally, I don't have the panels. This is all new to me.
This is messing up.
Yeah, because you.
Still.
Where did QI go?
Huh?
Where'd she go?
QI went back to the chat.
Oh.
QI, come
Can
back
y'all
and get.
hear me?
Yeah, QI just came up here to come get under new management.
Oh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Unfortunately.
Now, see, I'm not talking to her. All right, who's in?
She didn't even say.
Whoever.
She didn't say anything to you. You came back up and she hasn't said nothing. Just did you have a question?
She just
or
said,
comment that you wanted to add?
unfortunately. Look,
Did
can
you have a
y'all
question or
mute
comment
her?
that you want to add to the conversation?
Can I explain something? Can y'all mute her
She's
mouth,
muted.
please?
She's muted. So just come on.
All right. Hold on. I'm coming.
Okay.
All right. She was talking to Benz, right? And what happened, she started crying because Benz had hurted her, and I felt really bad for her. So I was trying to get in touch with her to let her know to keep her head up. It's going to be all right. To let it go and move on. This bitch cusses me out. So there it is. I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, and I'm sure gonna let Benz know you dropped her name. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
So
she
you and
got.
Benz had a thing too? You and Benz had something going on too, or?
Well, yeah, like in the black tea sector when we were back over there, both of us, in like
Yeah,
years
she
ago.
didn't want to say that.
Before you guys came
Because
to
why
our
would I
sector?
bring her up? She has
See,
nothing
she
to do
was
with this
hiding that.
conversation. That's all right. Let me get her over here. That's okay. Keep talking.
Yeah, get Benz over here.
I am.
I just want to say I ain't know nothing, I ain't do nothing, and I'm like Bennett, and I ain't in it.
You want to bring her name up. If you notice, I wasn't trying to say her name. But yeah, a long time ago, we were talking. But, that's it. We didn't meet. We didn't say we was in a relationship or anything like that. We were close friends. So, yeah. And some things happen. Oh, no, she's sleeping. She got to work interview, so she can't come.
Who can't come? Benzie?
Yeah, because I'm
That's
messaging.
okay. We understand. Work before YouTube any day.
Exactly.
Right.
Mika girl, I'm just like, look, I'm like this for panels. If like people is like going back and forth, I'm not gonna stop them. But if it gets like disrespectful, then yeah, I'll step in and stop it. I wasn't aware that you guys had an issue or whatever the history is before you guys came to us. So I'm like, hey, Mika Mika got a mouth, she can speak up. But I do want to know, Mika, are you Caribbean?
No, what it is, I'm Gullah Geechee, and because
Oh, that's why you sound like my damn mama. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
Because you get mad, that accent come in, and I'm like, girl, she sound like my mama. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet.
So, where you from, Mika? You said you Geechee, Gullah Geechee. What's that?
It's I'm from South Carolina.
Oh,
so,
you know what? As soon as you said Geechee, I should have thought of South Carolina because that's what they always say, the Geechee people. South Carolina.
They have
the Gullah Geechee in Florida too, and in Georgia, but we have a specific accent.
Hold on, she's back.
Is it because it's like a country Creole accent type or country French accent type?
Yeah, because we actually, our people did come through the Caribbean, so that's why you hear that. But when she came up here, y'all, I wasn't saying anything to her. As a matter of fact, I think I greeted her.
Yeah, y'all say hey to each other.
Who is calling me? I'm going on mute for a second.
Hey, y'all, listen up. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, check this out. Benz don't want you. What the fuck you think I want you? Like I said again, I just
shut the fuck up. You don't know what Benz wanted, and apparently you did want me, ho. Can you come up on her shit on her stream, y'all asking for my number, you desperate bitch? Just like you came up on Tuesday trying to talk to me. So clearly you wanted me, bitch.
I
so
be
shut
heard?
the fuck up with your lying ass.
Yeah, we can hear you under new management. We can hear you.
I'm not going to be talking over her and yelling. I'm not doing that. So, but anyway, she got mad because she sent Benz a naked photo of herself. Right?
Mika.
And Benz was showing it around. Yeah, I saw it.
It wasn't completely
I even
me.
got a
I had
copy.
on a
I
song.
Not a
even
copy.
There.
I
She ain't got no
even got a
goddamn copy.
copy.
Ooh, let me tell Benz this
Hell
too. Hold on a minute.
yeah. Hell yeah. But anyway, like I said, y'all, when I first tried to get in touch with her, I felt sorry for her because she was crying, you know? I felt really bad for her, you know, and I'm like, come on, Vince, you
Hazel,
know?
check the backstage.
I am, you guys. Hold on,
And
guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. We got QI.
Queen Pisces
Hey,
said, "Let me
QI.
what's up,
see."
fam?
In the building.
What's
Mika,
up,
And
fam?
Queen
use your
Pisces said,
banner.
"Let me see."
Use your banner, Hazel.
QI.
Did
I
you
knew
hear
Do
it
me?
was
you
you.
remember that QI?
Yeah, I knew it was you. Yeah, I got it. Hold
Okay.
on.
But still, because they can clone my account. They can clone the account.
Oh, good
But
idea, baby.
QI,
Hold
do
all right,
you
on,
but
remember?
time out.
Was you
Hold
in
on,
there?
time out. Now we got Queen
I did
Pisces
not
trying to
give
see
her
Mika.
a
Hold
full
on. Hold on.
Queen Pisces
Would
trying
you
to see
shut up,
Mika.
lady?
All right, listen, I'm thicker than a
Why
snicker.
you
You
shut up?
hear
It's
me?
my
I'm
panel.
thick.
Why
Queen
I'm
you shut up?
stacked
Pisces
from
is a
head.
whole pimp.
I'm
I've
just
I've
telling you, I
seen you,
am
Mika, and you
I
are
am
beautiful.
stacked
I've
at the
seen you,
top
and you're
and the bottom.
beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
And you're
I am
talented,
thick.
and you're smart, and you're
It's just her
mature,
mouth,
and
man.
you're
And
articulate.
that's what
QI. It's her
who
mouth
QI,
and
thank
her
you for
thinking.
noticing that. Okay.
But bruh, you know I love you, bruh, right?
Say that again.
Now I said, bruh, I love you as you know, community as family,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, we love each
All
other.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
man.
But
Sorry,
see,
my dog started
look,
barking.
okay.
See, she's
Now if
still
you pay
talking.
attention, to the show, right? And the topic of this show, they were talking about this high value gentleman that had, we allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, had some abusive tendencies. Now, I'm gonna ask that you come on back down in the chat with us because we don't want you to appear to be just like that so-called high value man, up here. You know what I'm saying? And see, they did have a little topic going, and we want them to get back to that topic, bruh. So, I'm
Absolutely,
gonna
bro.
ask if you could come on back down, and then y'all handle this at a different time and not doing the topic of this particular
Oh no,
show,
I'm
if
done with
you don't
this
mind.
with her. I'm done with this with her. With her,
Okay,
I
well, don't
came up
hop back
here.
up here.
No, bro,
Don't hop back up
hold
here,
on,
no.
bro, hold on. I came up here and said hello to everybody, and I asked her was she the one. That's all,
Okay,
And from
well,
there, her
all right.
mouth didn't stop.
All right, well, it's done now. It's done now. And let's try to handle that at a different time. Come on back in the chat with the rest
No,
of
I'm
us.
done with her. I don't even want
All
to talk.
right.
I come on
All
panels,
right,
I
then.
say hello to everybody. That's it. I don't want her saying nothing to me.
All right, well, come on back in the chat so she can finish the show and it won't appear that she's saying anything to you and it won't appear that you're saying anything to her.
All right,
Come
bro,
on,
I'm
bruh.
back. Yeah, I'm not for
I'm gonna
this, man.
wait for
You
you.
know
I'm
that.
gonna give you an
QI,
escort. Come on. We're gonna do this
QI.
high value
Hold on.
escort.
QI, hold on.
Hmm?
You know I'm not down with this type of
I know.
talking,
I
man.
know.
That's
That's why
not
I'm
me.
trying to get you. I'm trying to get you back in the chat with
I
us
don't
so
even
it won't
like
look
it.
like you down. So it
All
won't
right,
look like
getting
you
down.
down, bruh. It's
I'm
about
getting
the
down,
optics.
bro. I'm getting down,
All right,
fam. All right.
Special
all right, come on,
ed
let's
short
go.
bus riding ass down then.
See?
Come on, Mika. Come on, Mika.
I got those pictures.
No, I don't
Ooh,
like
oh my
nobody
god.
lying on me.
Oh
I
my
don't like
god.
that.
QI,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
I'm
pat
getting
it.
down, bro.
All right, all right.
Well, go announce it. Drop down, bitch.
All right, peace.
Shit.
Oh my god. Don't come back. Handle it later, under new management. Don't come back right now. All right, peace, y'all.
All right, QI.
Can I say how much I love QI right now at this moment?
You
She
so
handled that.
good.
She handled that so well because I love
So
Under
well.
New Management
Oh
and
my
Mika, and I
God.
don't
Oh
want
my
them fighting.
Good.
I don't
I'm
want
so
fight.
pissed off right now. When I do talk to Benz later, you will see us.
We gonna
Hopefully we'll
have
come
to.
live, but we both
We gonna have to get an update
me
because
and Benz
I
are
like
good. We
this.
Yeah,
squashed
that was some good
right.
tea.
Me and Benz are good. We are good.
That
We
was some good
squashed
tea. I didn't know
everything.
you was. I didn't know all that, Miko. That was some good tea,
Yeah,
girl.
this was so long ago. We both said our apologies. We're good. We still communicate, but we're just friends, and that's it. That's all it'll be. I didn't give her a full nude picture. She had a picture of my bodacious backside in a thong. Yes. I really
You
didn't
got
want
a
to
big
go.
booty, Mika.
All that
You heard that,
booty.
Dr. Queen? She said
Yeah,
the
I do.
bodacious.
I do.
She got a
Did
badonka
we,
dog queen.
did we find Miss No Booty over here? Did we find her?
I think
We
we
found
found
her.
her, Miss New Booty. That's
Yeah,
a South Carolina booty.
Mhm.
Right. All these big booty
But
women,
yeah.
all these big booty heifers in the sector. I love it.
Girl, I'm from the South. I'm cornbread and collard green fed, baby.
Child, I
Yes.
can't wait till Thursday. I'm finna cook and fuck up some. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, Miss Hazel, I have to go do my due diligence. I don't want to say it because you laugh, but I have to go do my
hard, chaos.
thing.
I'll be over there later.
Huh?
boo.
For coming up, Queen Cannabis.
Thank
Yes,
you,
I
Queen.
have.
I love you,
y'all.
boo.
Love you
I might
too.
be-
See you later.
I might be that way. I'm gonna message you. I might be that way.
Okay, okay.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Bye. Wow, this has been I love I love it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to say. I was so thrown off. I didn't take off my glasses. I don't know what to even say.
I wasn't expecting it. I was just sitting over like, huh? What?
Yeah, a lot of people think I am very quiet and I'm very shy, but don't come for me. Don't try to sun me. Don't try to tell me what to do because I'm a snap. And that's just that.
Now I'm the same way. I cannot say that I am not, because I am very quiet and I'm very like one of those sweet, kind people. But don't test my crazy, please.
Right. And that's what she did. Shit. They used to call me and my ex, and I'm not bragging, but they used to call us Ike and Anime. But my mouth, my tongue can be lethal. I was holding back. Trust me, I have made people cry. So leave me alone. And not only that, like I said, you better check my record and where I came from and what I was doing when I got here. Don't play with me. Even in Lemon's chat the other night, someone recognized me and said I was brutal with my shit. And I am. Trust me. Now I'm going on mute.
Sounded like what I had to get somebody together the other day over there at Lemon's house. They were sitting over there making up rumors about me, child. I had to get them together real quick.
You know what? You know what? I tell y'all all the time. I really had to step back from Lemon's channel because I can't keep tussling with these hoes. I can't, and I refuse. I refuse to tussle with hoes in his chat. Like I'm tired of fighting with hoes. I'm tired of coming on the panel fighting with hoes. Like, we got to get it together. And I still need my child support. Like, what
I know, right? We got to get him on his stuff, man. He got to get that child support together.
Get my child support. It's almost Christmas.
We got to get him to say, when we see him next, we got to tell him he got to pay that child support. Next time I see him, I'm going to remind him. Remind him.
Paying Hazel her child support. See, I've been laying low because they keep messing with that lady over there, and she crazy, and I ain't got time. And I've been trying to keep my composure. You keep eye, girl, keep eye good. I took a break from the Discord, but I got a message like, Hazel, we need you back. They cut it up, so I had to come back. And when I came back, I was like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing over here? And then was it yesterday?
Oh, Benzie. I love Benzo.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys are in well, I know Mika, but Charlie, are you in Limit Discord?
Yeah, I saw when you came back too. I know when you left. If you remember, I was wanting that message. You go, Hazel, where'd you go?
Can you drop the link?
I took a break. I did. You know what? I told you guys after the whole Halloween debacle, I had to take a break. And then when I came back, I was like, yo, like, what the fuck y'all got going on? And then yesterday, the troll, I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck are y'all doing over here? So, but what I ended up DMing him, it was taken out. And I told him, like, yo, you have to have mods in your Discord because you keep playing with somebody that is about to destroy your channel. And because I have stuff going on my end that is outside the sector, I can't keep engaging because you're going to fuck up my shit.
Mm-hmm. Can you drop the
I
link?
told him.
Child.
I told him,
Can you-
Hazel,
okay,
to give
okay,
me
baby.
God power,
I am,
and
baby,
I
I
will
am.
help build the. I will help build it for him. It's
Child.
not that hard.
Look, BZ
I've
in the
tried
chat.
telling him
BZ
too.
would tell you. BZ would tell you, I don't have time. I have shit to do. I have shit to do. I have other stuff going. I don't fucking have time to play. And if he's not gonna control his chat or control that Discord, baby, I gotta go. Because I had to go put like almost 10 videos on private so I can secure these interviews going into next year. I can't play. I be trying really not to like tell like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have to share the sector with a few people, but I told them up front, like, look, don't drop down. Cause this fucking sector, if you not built for this shit, it will
Don't
fucking
do it.
eat you alive. It will eat you the fuck alive.
I tell people all the time, be careful. Just come in here respectful and chill and get to know the people before you even open your mouth.
Yeah. And let me
I
tell
tell
y'all,
them, don't even drop down.
the black tea sector, believe it or not, is a lot like the beefing sector. It's like two tea sectors. You have one with the Tasha K's and Lovely Tea, and then you have us over here that's beefing and dragging and roasting and stuff. And they also dox. They will call the police so they can get your footage and play it on live. So yeah, it's a little brutal over there.
I've went and visited over there. It's scary.
It is. It is.
And I'm from the beef sector, so you know, that's just saying.
Yeah, VS even said, black tea sector is a totally different beast. And it is. That's why most of us are gone.
I didn't been in other sectors, other panels, other channels. I didn't got to, you know what, over these past like couple months, I didn't got too relaxed. I didn't got too okay. Look, so I was at another CC's panel live. I want to say last night. We was just chit chatting. We done a whole like cooking show, and then like we was just like just like talking, nothing serious. To the point I was like getting into it like with a troll, and I had to literally I had to stop and breathe like okay, Hazel, this is not the beef sector because you know in this sector you be so ready to just go in on the bitch, and I was like, look, let me just calm down because they don't know that side of me. And they were like getting all like ramped up. They were getting like all mad, like, oh, this person in the chat said X, Y, and Z to you. And I'm looking like, that's nothing. That is nothing. Like, to the point I would sit there laughing, like, I'm not gonna entertain you. Like, if you gonna troll harder because you weak right now. And then they were like, why you say that? And I'm like, child, if y'all would see my sector, we got trolls that have whole entire pages. Like, for instance, Bertha May's a troll, but Bertha May got a whole entire page, like she's a whole entire CC. And I'm like, child, if y'all would see the stuff we do, y'all wouldn't be able to hang. Not at all.
She just became a CC, right?
Yeah, she just became a CC.
Yeah. I saw her on someone's panel today. Okay, Benz. I just you may have to red ball it back some to hear what was said, but under new management came up here. I did not drop your name at all one time. I said someone that is a mutual friend under new management reached out to get my number. She came up and brought your name up. She said that you were dating me, but you didn't want me, and that you exposed my nude picture and gave it to her. And now she's saying she has a copy. I know that's a lie. Me and Benz are good. We have squashed everything. We are friends. We're cool. And, I know what's what. And under new management, you're a liar. But yeah, that was it.
Yes, child, I can't. You know what, Benzie Pooh? It's okay. It's okay. I don't. I have just like, how can I put this? Because I've been like really working on like not saying my initial reaction, but trying to like filter my reactions. I have just learned that under new management, sometimes you just gotta let her talk. Like you just gotta let her just say whatever it is she gotta say because.
You're not gonna come up here and lie on me though. But
And that's
I'm so sorry for waking you up. But you know, we could, I guess, talk about this later, like address it on maybe your panel or something now, because this
you know
is
what,
ridiculous.
Mika, you are 100% like you're fine. Like that was fine. If you feel like you have to defend yourself, sis, you already know. Yeah, go ahead, do what you have to do. I'm not gonna step in. I'm not gonna. You do what you have to do because I could tell the moment she hit the panel and she brought it up. I'm like, why are you addressing Mika and why are you not on topic? But
Right.
I know
And I actually
sometimes.
said hello to her when she came up here. I didn't start with her at all. I know you wouldn't do that. I know that, Benz. Me and you are good. This is Auntie Uncle Benz to the grandbabies. Like we're friends. And I know she wouldn't do that to me. Oh, lying ass bitch. But anyway, I know that, Benz. We are good. I just wanted you to know that she was over here lying on you. I'm over this, honestly.
Well, we did have an amazing live today. So that's the awesome part. Yes, we had a little drama, but I mean, it's the beef sector, so what do you expect?
Exactly,
But for a
girl.
very first show, I think it was amazing, and it was an amazing topic, and you brought all
It
that up,
was
Mika.
like I
So you
am
have to.
like it was good. Like I'm really excited. And I'm pretty sure that we have to go in, we got to talk in the Discord, we got to figure out because a lot of people, so I didn't see the full clip for TD Jakes.
Oh
I know
yeah.
Mika said something, but I didn't see the full clip. But I'm not because I'm not sure if I could stomach it to watch it.
I put a
Only
video
because
up and go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm only saying this because, as you guys may know, I come from a first family. Like my family's like, my family has a lot of pastors. My grandfather is a bishop, and my grandfather actually had a stroke, and he had a stroke one time during service, and in the pulpit. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch that. So I'm gonna have to take my time to see the clip, but I
Yeah,
don't want it to trigger anything.
right. I'm a PK times 3, so I understand completely what you're talking about.
Child, being a
I
damn
know.
child, being a damn bishop pastor's grandchild, child. I'm
So much
you know what?
expectation.
I was literally talking to somebody the other day when they were asking me about growing up, me being a teenager, and I literally had to tell them look, I didn't get freedom until I was in college. And they're like, what do you mean? Exactly what
Right.
I said. I didn't get freedom until I was in college. Like I was watched under a microscope. And then there is another panel I did where I literally told them I was 18 years old, engaged to somebody that was up and coming youth pastor. We were the same age because sometimes in church, they try to if you're young, between 18 and 21, they'll try to get you to date somebody late 20s, early 30s, but no, it wasn't that. But yeah, when I was 18, I was engaged to somebody at my church that was literally about to be a youth pastor. And then one day I kind of I was sitting in my grandparents' living room and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I know he don't want to do this, but because of the status my family holds where I'm from, it was okay, it had been 10 years since somebody in the family married a pastor. So my older brother, actually, his wife ended up becoming a pastor. Not like a pastor. I call her a speaker, but she actually has her, what does she have? She has her doctorate in the philosophy of religion.
Mm-hmm.
My brother
went to seminary school, so yeah.
Yes. My brother, my oldest brother is Mr. Social. He could talk to anybody. He's the life of the party. My brother is a good fucking time. No matter what we're doing, even if it's a setting where we're not drinking or anything like that, my brother is the life of I have seen my brother turn boring church gatherings to a lit party, sober as fuck, dry as fuck. That's how he is. And he married somebody that just started out. Well, my oldest brother got married at like 22. He was way too young to get married. But I've seen him, like the way our family is, the way we operate when we do stuff, and I've seen it, and I'm like, damn. So for some reason I was the next up, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can't do what he's doing. I just got my taste of freedom. I'm in college. I don't want to do this. I want to put on some booty shorts and shake my ass. Like, no, I'm good. So we end up calling off the engagement. There's no hard feelings. I still talk to him to this day because we're childhood friends, but it was a moment of clarity. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to have fun. I want to have a taste of freedom. Like, I want to be in college and have a good time and not have to be required to be at church 5 days out of the week.
Mm-hmm. That's how Kojic was. We were there about 6 days out of the week because I was on the flight. I understand. I'm churched out. I don't go to church now.
I was raised Southern Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it. Tell me all about that.
Baptist. Like, when I tell you all my friends have fun, like during the summer and stuff, bitch, I was at Holy Convention. My friends
Revival.
Girl, Revival?
Revival's the best time. What you talking about? And y'all don't think them church kids party though? I will say this.
Baby, we party.
They was some bad little kids in the church.
Look.
Yes, Lord.
Look, let me tell you. I remember a time we snuck. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that my parents do not have my YouTube. We snuck out. We had just turned 18. We snuck out of Revival. Told my mom.
Send me a YouTube right now.
No. We snuck out of I will never forget this. So my parents coach like Pop Warner football stuff, right? And one of my parents' friends' nephews had came out from, I want to say they were from like St. Louis. So his nephews came out to visit for the summer. I'll never forget this. One of the nephews was like 6'8", caramel skin with an oddly deep voice and dress. He played baseball. And then the other nephew was like 6'3", chocolate basketball frame. We snuck out of Revival. We told my mom and my dad that we were going to go pick up some friends and go bowling. But my friend that we picked up was like, hey, it's a new teen club in our area. Y'all trying to go? We didn't even go to the teen club. We snuck because like, as you guys know, I'm from California and I'm from San Diego. So if you know San Diego, you know how close the border is. Why did we sneak out and end up going to TJ to go party? Baby, when I tell you I was throwing ass on the park cameras, and Luckily for us, the bowling alley that I told my parents we were going bowling at, it was a lock-in. So my parents know if you get there between 11:30 and midnight, they lock you in until 7 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah.
Baby, we was over in TJ throwing ass, 18 years old, drink, because you know in TJ you could drink at 18. Baby, we was over there throwing ass and drinking. That was the first time I want to say we had Adios Motherfuckers, which is this blue drink. I can't tell you what's in it. And we had what's other, and the other drink was called LA Waters, and it was purple. Baby, that was the most fun I've ever had as a PK grandchild. Child. I won a wet t-shirt contest. I won $500 for a wet t-shirt, child. And then the sad part about it is that I still had on my white button-down blouse that I wore to sing in the choir. Girl, it was.
I'm telling.
I am so happy that my space is not active today because I will be in so much trouble.
Oh, wait.
I will be in so much trouble.
She gonna make me pull out. I'm selling.
I remember being in college, telling my mom I'm going to this prayer study meet at a coffee shop, and maybe my ass was at a lingerie party, just shaking ass like it was nothing.
Lord have mercy.
So if kid you not, if you ever become friends with somebody that family is like considered a first family or deep in religion, they are the funnest fucking people to have around.
Yes, definitely. What they say about us PKs is true.
Baby, we are a good time and we know how to party because baby, sometimes we just need it. You know what? It is so hard. Like it is so when I caught off my first engagement, that was the first time like I actually seen like the sadness leave my grandfather's eyes, but he understood. Like they look, I was married to a youth pastor that used to be the drummer in church. If you know anything about church, the musicians are not the ones you want to date or marry. Them niggas is hoes.
My ex-husband was a drummer.
Child.
In an AME church.
Them niggas is hoes. Baby, I was shaking. Child. Looking back, I had so much fun. Like being young and it. Now look, don't get it mistaken. I missed church. I was at church. I did not miss church, but I was definitely going up in there still hungover, still drunk from the night before because shaking that. And the sad part about it is that I cheered in college, so it was like I will be out all day at the game, go home, take a cat nap, and then just fucking throw ass cheeks, and then go to church. Don't matter because I was still making service, so I didn't care.
I have known so many preachers' daughters. They were the wildest bunch. They had the best of everything.
Child,
without saying everything.
My limits. I knew my limits. Because
my daddy
I have 5 older brothers, so I knew my limits.
Yeah, my daddy was a youth minister. Then my grandmother was a minister, and then my 2 foster parents were ministers. And I have a grandfather as well. Oh, and I wanted to say, I had, right before we went live, I posted a video about TD Jakes. It's already hit 1.1K. I'm excited.
That is very good.
Yes. Yeah. But you know, I swear, Hazel, me and you got so much in common. It don't make no sense. But I mean, I loved it because, you know, I was on the choir and we were so good. We were invited to different conferences, just everywhere we would travel and sing because we were that good. And that's the one thing I miss about church. But all of the other stuff, like them putting me on the altar because I'm gay and this and that and trying to pray the gay demon out of me and the sex demon out of me. That's why I don't go to church.
Yeah, we didn't. So the church that I grew up in and my family church, because I have 3 grandfathers that are ordained ministers. I have 2 uncles that are ordained ministers, and I have a sister-in-law that is an ordained minister. I could like literally tell you they have never done anything like that. Like I remember being a little girl, and one of our choir directors was in the point of transitioning, but not transitioning. But he started coming to church wearing like the nails, like the weaves and stuff. And somebody approached him, and baby, when I tell you, my grandma gathered them so motherfucking quickly, that was the last time he had any issues in the church. And my little 5'2" Creole grandmother was not somebody you wanted to piss off in church. In church, out of church, she was not somebody you wanted to get on her bad side. But we did it. Matter of fact, we even had a couple like same-sex weddings. They didn't care. Now I know like other churches where we were had something to say, but my grandparents was like, no, I'm not gonna block anybody. No, I am not gonna do that. And then also I have a few people in my family, and then I have a cousin that is actually transitioning. They haven't fully become a trans woman, but still, my grandma would just be like, she would just look at my cousin, and she'd be like, I don't care what they want to do with their life. This is still my grandbaby. This is still my grandbaby. I love my grandbaby.
Oh, that's beautiful. Like, can I interject this part since you're talking about that and in the church? Like,
Yeah.
people didn't approach me with it because, like I said, I'm quick with my words. Okay, people left me alone, and they know how I am. But my girlfriend, the one I was with for 16 years, they would actually come up to her with the Bible and tell her, she's going to hell. She's condemned to hell forever. Even my foster parents told me that. Even they said, no matter how much you pray and ask for forgiveness, God has turned his back on you because you committed the worst sin laying with a woman. And me and him had a whole argument about that. And I can't believe he tried to, say that. But I'm all off of where I was going. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but they would approach her all the time. We lived deep in the South, and that's part of the reason why we moved to Virginia, because she did not handle it well. She would cry, she would doubt herself, and her mama would sometimes make her dress in dresses, and she's a stud.
Oh my
So,
God. I'm
yeah.
listening. Give me 1 second. One of my kids is at my door. They need me. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Yeah, like anytime there's no matter what, she made her dress in dresses. And one time she told her, I should tie you down and let men come in here and F you so you'll know what D feel like and you won't be gay. Her mother was brutal. And also the mother refused to help her or even come and visit her as long as she was with me. The minute me and her had separated, that's when her mama came up there to visit. There were times we were hungry, and I had children, little kids at the time. We were hungry. I would have to send them to the neighbor's house, and me and my partner would just go without. So, and nobody would help at all, just because we were together. Yeah. With my parents, like I said, I was in a foster care, in a foster home. And then my mom had been gone out of our lives ever since I was 9. So I didn't have parents like that to worry about. I didn't care what people thought. I'm going to do me.
I wish you'd have been down here because you'd have been invited to our table to eat.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Baby boy just, Lord Jesus, this is, oh my God. I have 4 mama's boys. He didn't want nothing important. He just wanted me to see him do a fucking TikTok dance. I thought it was something serious. Oh my gosh.
It's funny. I don't have sons, but I have a son-in-law that I feel like I birthed him. and he's 6'9" now, 6'9". But I'm mama, and he always coming to me for something. He won't leave me alone. He want to put up cameras in the house because I won't answer his calls sometime, and he'll get worried and threaten to send the police over here. So now they want to put up cameras in the house to make sure I'm okay. But yeah, it's a lot.
I have 3. So we have we have 4 children, and then I have a godson, we have an adopted son, and then I have 2 more within the last couple of years. I have 2 goddaughters. Baby, would I literally tell y'all I have a house full of teenagers? Baby, would I tell y'all my house is the comfort safe zone? My house is the comfort safe zone. It's been times where I remember one weekend we had 15 teenager boys. I don't know where these kids came from. I don't know where their mamas was. Only thing I know is that I made a Costco run and I made the biggest pot of chili. That was the only thing I could think to feed these kids was chili.
Yeah, so you were the fun house like my house. All the kids would gather at my house too. Because, okay, I went to school for forensic pathology, right? So I would actually do little autopsies for the kids, and they would love it. I would sit there and, teach them what each thing is and all that. They would absolutely love it. But yeah, my house was the fun house. I always had a bunch of kids over there. Always having to feed somebody. Always a sleepover. So I understand. And now I have these 11 grandbabies, and a few of them are preteen. Yeah, and it's a lot.
We try even when it comes to us going on vacation, us traveling. When Boogie played travel ball, they still came with us. It was to the point where if we travel, it was like we would have like 2 or 3 hotel rooms, depending where we went, or we had to get an Airbnb. Because I'm not gonna say like, oh, so and so. Matter of fact, hubby just told me the day after Thanksgiving, the boys are traveling to VA. I haven't decided if I'm going or not. But it might be us taking 2 cars going to VA. That's just how we are.
Just read my book. I'm reading your message about telling your mom, and it's 30 years later. Yeah, I did the same thing with mine. They told me something they did, and they sure got cussed out. I sure did, even though it was umpteen years ago. They got cussed out.
I am not telling my mom. I'm gonna wait until it's time. You know what? I'm gonna wait until it's time for her to almost go on to glory, and I'm gonna tell her all the sneaky shit stuff I used to do. Her and my daddy. I'm gonna tell them all. I'm gonna tell them everything when it's almost time for them.
You gonna wait for them to go on to glory before you tell them?
Don't interview them on the tail.
So they can't try to get up and whoop my y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I have 2 country bunking parents. I got one.
I'm from Mississippi. Hello,
exactly.
I do.
I have one parent from New Orleans and the other parent from Memphis, Tennessee. I ain't telling they ass shit.
Yeah, don't tell the one from Memphis nothing.
I love Memphis.
Not a thing.
You know what? I would not be able to take the look in my daddy's eye to know that if he found out that I'd be at bars doing wet t-shirt contests and doing beer chugs and twerking, I don't want to look that man in the eye and tell that man that I am a daddy's girl. I am the worst. Matter of fact, if you guys ever watch Yellowstone, the same way Beth to John, that is me to my daddy. I can't do nothing wrong. But if anything happens, you better pray to God that my daddy don't call me. Because if he called me, we throwing hands. I have literally square and have it in mind, I am 5'4". I'm a very small, curvy frame woman. My brothers all stand over 6 feet tall. I have squared up with my brothers. Whether it be in the house, in the backyard, the middle of the street, do not piss me off when it comes to my daddy, because we finna fight. And you better pray to God my purse ain't nowhere near me. Because
I know
don't
what that means. I know what
I
that
don't
means.
You got to steal.
I don't miss.
And she's got to
My
keep
daddy
her
made-
peace.
My
Yeah,
daddy made sure I was able to protect myself at all costs. I don't miss.
Yeah,
Which
even
even
though my
more
father
crazy is that like,
Mhm.
which is more crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys heard me like joke and play and say like, you know, I have my own crackhead brother. So I have an older brother that is not in his right mind, and he's off on drugs. And I'm the only one he does not play with because he knows I will shoot you. I don't care where we are, what we doing. You act stupid, I am gunning for your toes. Do not piss me off.
You see, I was precise with shotguns. I always had like a 22 rifle or a 30-06. But that thing had a horrible kickback. Oh, I would have bruised shoulders. But yeah, I think that's more of a like down south country thing. Like we're taught those things. Like I even know how to work on a car. I can work on cars.
And a
I
14
got a
gauge.
20. I got a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge. I got a
just
22
be
rifle,
I
9mm. What are you talking about? I'm fixing to get some 358. I'm fixing to get a new different one.
Trust me.
357
You got a Glock
handgun.
9 with a switch.
I'm fixing to get more too. What you talking about?
Girl, me too. I gotta hurry up before they fucking tighten up these damn laws.
Y'all, if y'all have an academy, sports in your area, because they got some good little pieces up in there.
Baby, I go to the pawn shop where they don't ask too many questions.
We don't have you don't have to have a permit here or nothing. We open carry.
Yeah, you know what?
All you need to be is 21 and over with no record, and you good.
The only thing they ask down here is just only thing you have to have is that your license or your ID have to be in SC state. Other than that, you don't need no permit, you don't need nothing. But I have to go do my paperwork because I'm constantly crossing between NC and SC, so I got to make sure I'm good. But baby, you go down to the pawn shop, baby.
I've been down to the pawn shop too, and you know, if you got the hookup, holla if you hear me. If you know certain folks, you can get the hookup too.
Like,
Charlie.
For real. The last and then you know they be texting me and calling me. So I just got a call the other day where they're like, "Oh yeah, you know, we got a Glock 17." I said, "Baby, I'll see you Monday." I see you Monday. How much you want for it? $250? Baby, I'm there. A Glock 17 with 2 clips, baby. What time do you open Monday? Because I'm gonna be there.
Put my name on it.
They already know. Put my name on it.
Don't use my name.
Need?
My name will get you in trouble, so don't use me.
Child, just you know what? Just make sure if you do it, put my married last name. Don't put my maiden last name. Ask too many questions. Put my married last name, please. Don't put my maiden because it might pull up my uncles and my brothers and me. And I ain't got time for them kind of questions. Just put the married last name, please, ma'am. And they already know. I walk in with my lock case, put it in the box. Here's my money, my ID, whatever you need. Thank you. I'm gone. Go home and put it right in the safe.
Can I answer the Dr. Yummy Queen Pisces question?
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, Queen Pisces. I've talked about it on my channel. I'm an open book. I grew up different from others. I grew up in a foster home. I had a really bad life, and I didn't even know what credit was when I had got out of school. You know, and I was also in a gang because gang life was my family. I had no other family. So I do have charges, but I am not that person anymore. I consider myself I take care of my community. I'm a productive citizen. I don't get into trouble now at all. And I try to talk about it on my channel. hopefully to deter other people from going down that path. But yeah, and I'm smart as hell, very smart. That's what got me into a lot of trouble. But I was straight A student, graduated top 10, 4.0, and in school to be a forensic pathologist at one point. But I screwed my life up with crime. But yeah, that's it.
Foot soldier had
My
asked,
little
so
sister,
would y'all
she's
say y'all
yeah,
believe some people
I'm
who
looking for it
say
now.
they tell their parents everything?
I'm not telling my mama and daddy shit.
What about
I
the
So I
people who
can
say
say
they
this,
tell them
child,
everything?
look,
Do you
my
believe those people?
look.
honestly, I do believe it
Hold
with
on
my
one second. Hold on. I
youngest.
gotta guess. They probably do, but I ain't doing it. I'm not telling
Hey,
Hey,
my mama.
TC.
My mama is
Hey,
6'2". My mama is 6'2". She is the Amazon. I am 5'4". I ain't telling that old lady. I ain't
You ain't
telling
got
that
time for
Creole
all that.
Haitian lady nothing. I ain't telling her nothing.
Yeah,
mm,
Amazonian legs for days.
She is
I'm only 5.
and my mama is a brick house. I ain't telling her nothing. She was know nothing. I ain't telling her nothing. The grant, no. We tell
You ain't
her
getting your
on
teeth
a
knocked
need to know
out. Tell them.
basis. Girl,
Oh,
it is a need to know basis.
how tall are you, Charlie? Because I
I'm,
want to check.
I'm almost 5'7". I'm like right underneath the little.
Okay. What about you, unapologetically?
I'm 5'2". I am short.
That's what it is. That's what. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass legislation that under 5'5" you cannot get any arms whatsoever.
What
It's that.
you mean?
No, ma'am.
Don't
It's
ruin
that.
my fun.
It's
Don't ruin my
Explain.
fun.
Why you
It's
say
that.
that?
Don't ruin my
It's
fun.
that complex. It's that shorty
No,
yo. It's that shorty doo-wop complex.
no, it's not.
Oh, it is. Y'all just and then y'all gotta prove something. Y'all mean boop boop boop. All of that. No, only for the tall people. Yeah, that's it.
No. Look, because
Look.
if
Look
you
at
go
it.
to the classes, you are trained when to pull
Oh no.
it out.
Gotta
My
go to the
grandmother goes,
classes. I agree. You gotta go to
I
the
know.
classes.
That'll stop. And look, my
Oh, okay.
grandmother, he always said, if you pull it out, you better use it. So she don't leave the purse unless it's time. And hubby taught me how to aim the
Yeah.
purse, so I shoot straight through the purse. You never see it coming.
All right. Okay.
I be
All right.
good.
All right. I'm gonna make it 5'6" now because we're gonna have to go down a little. We're gonna have to keep it up because
Yeah, 'cause
no.
she'll try to put on heels.
I sure will.
That,
I'm gonna wear some boots.
yeah, I
Oh
turned
my God.
into 5'9" with my heels on, child. So yeah.
Child, I prayed all middle school that I get tall. I still ain't hit 5'5" yet. I'm 35 years old.
Oh my goodness. So, but you say you're 5'2", right? Unapologetically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, it would have to be your height as per what you are without any shoes on. So we'll just have to have scales at every place. That's all.
No.
You don't
Don't do
trust
this
me
to
with
me.
a weapon?
Don't do this to me.
Oh, you don't trust me with a weapon? I wouldn't trust
No,
you. Yeah.
no. Anybody that's under 5'5", negative.
I got all. Look, my kids didn't even know. I have all type of stuff in my car to the point that is the last thing I reach for. You gotta know what is under the flap for the spare tires. I got all kinds of. I got a crowbar and baseball bats and tasers. That is the last. That's the last because people
Oh yeah, no. 5'4".
Man,
Dynamite comes in small packages, don't it, TC?
Yeah, right. It's
when I
I'm
have
telling
to
you,
go to like
Charlie.
view properties and stuff, like I do not know what I'm walking into, and sometimes because down here, what me and hubby have like discovered is that they have this taser gun. It's a taser gun and it's a pepper spray gun that is the same size as a 9.
Yes, it is.
I carry that when I gotta go store something. So when I go to view properties, that's what I carry. just in case. I feel way more comfortable than me firing off that pepper spray gun or that taser gun than you having to go on a shirt because you scared me.
So
I'm
here we
always
go. It's I just overheard this, and I don't think anybody in the B sector or anywhere should have a gun or be able to have one at all. Nowhere. No how. No. And adjacent.
I am very responsible.
You know that includes you too, right, TC?
Yeah, no. I don't. I have a pen. I have a pen. I'm good. But see, I like knives. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Now I like my knives
too.
I like knives, baby girl. Cause see, I have
carry
yeah.
one everywhere I go. I have one right in my pocket.
Okay. My mother-in-law brought me back a set of 3 from Ghana, baby.
Oh, you have machetes and yeah. And those machetes, like the ones in the islands and the ones in Africa.
I have to show you guys because I was looking
nice.
To the point, I have one so small I can carry in my briefcase and it fits perfectly inside. Like it's
no doubt.
Size.
What about a shank? You have a shank? What you know about that?
I used to carry a blade.
I have brass knuckles. Yeah, I keep.
No. I said a shank. I didn't say brass knuckles. I said a shank.
No, I have.
Okay.
I don't think she know what a shank is.
Okay, no, I'm just saying that these are things. Hey, see, hold up. These are things that you can even. I shouldn't say that because of the FAA. But anyway, fly, Robin, fly up to the sky. Yeah. I'm talking about
let be a beautiful butterfly.
Dig it. There you go. Charlie get it. Charlie gets me. Yeah, if you know what I mean, come on, y'all. Anyway, I just came up to mess with y'all a little bit and to say, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
So to speak.
Great live. I completely forgot. I have a cooking live. I'm supposed to be on with somebody, but they ain't text me, and I'm having fun here. But yes, I have been trying to figure out how, because me and hubby go to the range and stuff. So I have to figure out how I can do it so I can post the footage from us going to the range.
Okay.
So because
I basically have a range in my backyard.
Ooh. Okay.
I can't. I got in trouble. I can't.
You don't live in the county. You don't live like I do in the deep woods where all you gotta do is
girl out there.
That is my goal is to go further in, but I got in trouble for having my crossbow out in the backyard, and I'm like, how? I have a whole retaining wall. The target is on the wall. My bow can't go through the wall. I was like, whatever, y'all just mad. You keep playing with me. I'm gonna fucking take out.
You have a retaining. I think that's it. You have a retaining wall.
I do because I live on a hill.
You do. Okay. Well, that might be it though, Hazel.
But
because those retaining walls.
It won't pierce it. It won't pierce the wall.
Are you like? Okay.
Yeah. I had somebody come out and check it for me. My gardener did. He's the one that actually built it for me. He basically built my target and then he put it at the wall because the way my house sits and my neighbor's house sits, it wouldn't do any damage. That's why I had it built, because I knew it wouldn't do any damage, but I cussed out too many people on the board, so now I'm a target. But you know what? Fuck them hoes. Piss me off. I be trying to be in my backyard in my booty shorts and Uggs playing with my damn crossbow. I don't bother people. They be bothering me.
I don't know why. I just got this picture. Like, if you come at me like that, I'm probably going to think you're the cutest little shit and laugh and go, oh, that's so adorable.
I gotta step away for just a minute. My dog just came and got me. Y'all know he ain't feeling well. I'll be right back.
everybody in my life laugh at me. I have so many nicknames. Hubby's best friends, they call me tiny. They call me tiny legs, and they call me tall midget because everybody is so much taller than me, and it's just me. And I'm just so like, aggressive in your face. Come outside and fight me, fool. And they just be laughing at me. And they just like pat me on my head. They just laugh at me. And then the fact that I always have on snow boots, shin high socks, and shorts.
Have they ever did the thing where they put their hand on your forehead and hold you?
It is a picture of I think it's at my engagement party, and hubby's best friend is literally standing over me, and he's using my head as an armrest while we're talking to people.
I grew up in a land of giants also, so I kind of understand. My dad's 6'5", my mom's 5'11", and like most of my family members on the male side are above 6 foot. And being almost 5'7", I'm not short, but all of my sisters are shorter than me. They're like 5'2", 5'1", 5'0". So I'm the one that puts my elbow on their shoulder, and I'm the youngest.
I'm the tallest granddaughter.
Youngest.
That says a lot. I am 5'4", and I'm one of the taller granddaughters.
The tallest.
And then it's
that's like, so you're saying that everybody's under 5'4"? All the granddaughters? Wow.
Yes.
But your mom.
4, but you better not.
I know.
I told you guys, my mom is
know
an
how.
Amazon. My mom, I don't know what happened. She's an Amazon, but
yeah.
Okay, so it's weird because all the men in my family are like skyscrapers, but most of the women stand under 5'4", and it's so weird. Except my mom. But my mom also played basketball in high school and in college. But my mom is literally like she is up there with my uncles, and then the rest of my aunts are like really little.
Okay.
Or not little. They're like 5'6", 5'7". But yes, people see us and they be like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Look, don't let this height fool you, because some of us is packing. Don't let height fool you. We would jump you and beat your ass.
We know. Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Business.
I mean, stand on the business. Yeah. Okay, so y'all are funny. Boy. Chihuahua, Great Dane. The Chihuahua's barking and all that kind of stuff, and the Great Dane is looking at the Chihuahua like, "Go somewhere with all that noise, please." Before I put my paw on you, pounce.
Look, my brothers will literally tell. Like, I remember growing up, they will literally tell their friends, out of all of the girls, they be like, "That one right there, that one with them eyes, leave her alone. Don't look at her. Don't say anything to her. She would tackle you so much." So my dad was my dad is a high school football coach.
I'm telling you.
So my dad would actually use me and my sisters to get our brothers prepared for football games. So just imagine us in the backyard in full gear going heads up with each other. It was a crazy. Our household was so crazy. It was so crazy.
Yeah,
we had weights back there and everything. Like I was like, like leg pressing like 250. My dad's problem.
Wow, 250? You was bench pressing?
Yeah, my dad, because look, we all
250.
Yes, we all ran track.
She has some strong legs.
Good
God, good God.
I am from like the waist down. It is like maybe not like the same now because I did stop working out, but like when I was like in high school and stuff, yes, I was a stallion. Like I ran track. I was small, fucking stallion. My dad was
Okay.
like, "No, come on here, come on, compress."
So you're the one we need to kick somebody if we need to kick somebody in the beef sector to do the I am Sparta.
Yes, right. Look, these little legs just right in their chest.
I'm telling you.
I just asked to make sure they're kind of close. You know, I am short, or like give me a stool.
I'll help get them down to your level, and then you kick them.
Oh damn! Now here we go. Okay, that sounds like a couple of martial artists, but this is good. This is good. Okay. Anyway, y'all, stay safe. Okay, be safe.
I
will remain crazy.
Right. This is true. All right, y'all. Be good.
Love you, sister.
All right. Hey, nice meeting you, Meek. Nice to see you. Nice to talk to you and all that.
Will you come for more going viral shows? Please say you will.
Oh, certainly. Most definitely for my star. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have to support my sis. Definitely. I hope that we can have like some more upbeat conversations, So.
Yeah,
definitely.
So what's the next conversation gonna be? You know?
Check and see what the stories are, but I'll post it to let you know.
I have. Oh, you talking about for something else if we're going viral?
Mika's the one that finds our topics because she's real good at that stuff.
Okay, cool. Well then, yeah. Okay.
I was asking you, is it for a different show or for our show?
For yours. For this one, right?
Well, let me run this past you. Have you heard of the young lady that got unalived on Facebook Live? She went to a fight.
I have. Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. I don't know. That's one of the stories I had, but I have a few of them. We just got to look and see. But I know that one was ready to go, but then this one came up and we had to jump on this one.
Okay.
But yeah, if you have any stories, please send it.
I like live stories and happy stuff. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
I can't every day.
You know what TC can teach us? We
What?
can have a total moment with TC about learning about college stuff.
Yes, Sissy, yes. Because I need you. I need to I'm gonna text PCG to give it to you because your nephew, we're gearing up for next year. His bestie already got accepted.
Oh, okay.
Got accepted. We're just waiting back for the military to let us know how much we got to pay. But I think for us, we're fully covered.
Okay. Hey, well, I mean, there's still
HBCU. I said for us, we did. Fingers crossed, we got into HBCU because he's really excited.
Dig it. Okay. If that's what y'all want, then that's what we can have a real good fun discussion, and maybe I might bring somebody from an HBCU to come along, maybe, and you can directly ask questions of somebody who's in leadership, some of my cohorts, and then we can do some things together, with them.
I like that.
It's always good to ask, and two heads are better than one. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Now I know down here we do have Rust College, but I don't know of any other one in the state of Mississippi that I know of.
Okay, girl, Mississippi has a bunch. As a matter
That's
of
the one
fact,
I know about. 'Cause it's close to me.
Jackson State. Yep. Come on now. Yes.
Well, I don't go down to Jackson, girl. That's all I know about Rust because it ain't far from me.
Rust is all right. Yo, I was getting ready to. I might be there next year. I'm gonna have to hit you and Newbie up. Okay.
Alrighty then. We'll
Again,
make us a day, eat us some. I know a good places to go too.
good. I mean, I want some down home. I don't want no bougie nothing. All right.
No
Good
bougie
old
wougie.
Southern
I gotta
cooking.
make sure I write down. I
Oh,
look.
I want some good food.
I
I
I
want some
have to
good
say,
I,
you
food.
I
want a
eat with
good
an I eat with an
barbecue place.
apron on.
Good.
I eat with an apron on. You hear me? So let's go.
I can cook my behind off too.
Oh,
Chef.
Raise a
Yes,
good,
I'm soul food
boys
all the way.
to smoke a
okay. What state are you?
South Carolina.
She's
Okay.
down here by me.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. Okay, Columbia. Okay, so yeah, okay.
Charleston.
My brother's
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's that. Okay, that's where my
I'm
folks
gonna
are
have
from.
to, you know what, Mika, we're gonna have to talk because I gotta come that way because I
That's
have
where.
been I have been real curious to see what the difference between Creole and Cajun food and Geechee food is. Like I've been like past few years, I've been real curious to find out what the difference is.
You know, I'm gonna send you one recipe. Everybody loves my gullah red rice. I think you really like
Ooh.
it. I usually make that with some fried fish, and it is so amazing. So,
That's
and my
delicious.
macaroni and
Go ahead and
cheese
send that.
is to die for,
Go ahead and send
baby.
that.
Really?
Go ahead and send that.
How many cheeses? Just don't tell me what they are. Just how many?
3 different cheeses, but I also add sour cream and I also add cream cheese, and I do this in a roux first.
Girl, stop it. You better
She talking
don't
dirty.
do that, girl. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
girl, I can
saying.
cook.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, we listen. Sometimes it's good to even talk about some of these things. But listen, I'm up for the HBCU. If there's an HBCU of y'all choice, you three, understand? You three that you want me, that you might want me to bring and invite to our little soiree here on the virtual. Let me
Okay.
know.
Well, can I tell? My sister went to FAMU, so when she did her
I
I
love it.
forgot what you call it when you go before you start school. I went with her, and I fell in love with FAMU. I wanted to go so bad, but
Oh, FAMU has a history. That's okay. All right. Well, you know what? Y'all decide.
Mhm.
And whatever you want, we might have to do another one, another 2 or 3, and I'll give y'all 3 since it's 3 of you. So each one of you can get one of your own. How about that?
Okay.
Good.
I love that.
This was
Even you, Charlie, don't play. Okay, don't play.
I ain't playing.
And it's about information, and especially this information is to for any college, honestly. And but I'll be giving a little twist with an HBCU salad on the side. Okay. But thank you for asking, y'all. That makes me feel good. I appreciate that. Thank
Every
you.
time I think of
Charles.
Wow. Someone with the college stuff, it's always TC. It's always
Thank
TC.
you.
Always TC. You have to add TC. My
Thank
babies
you.
brought home their letters. I said, good. I'm finna call your auntie TC. We finna get this
Get some
popping.
money. We got to get that shmoney. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, definitely. I'm with it. We're gonna get the money so that the parents don't have to take out loans and mortgages on their houses and none of that. We got to make sure that the children are taken care of. 1, 2, 3. Period. Okay. And okay. I have something too. I'm gonna share with you all. I'm gonna send it to you, Hazel. But I want you to share it with Charlie and unapologetically Mieka, correct? Maika or Mieka?
Mika. Like
Mika.
my name
Okay.
is Tamika. Mhm.
Okay. It's a scholarship. It's for folks that are at HBCUs, and
Okay.
we're gonna dissect it because there's some relevance, importance, and it's very interesting historically. Okay, and it's a Caucasian lady who started it, and she's a Delta. She's amazing, and $250 every week she gives to students that are at HBCUs. She went to Talladega, by the way, but this lady is a matter. She's 92 years old. Amazing. So these are just
It was my
250.
therapist child that told me about Russ, because she told me, I'm medicated from ADHD, right? And I don't have to take regular therapy anymore because they told me I'm too smart. And I know too
That's
much.
right. That's
And
right. You are.
she told me that I should go to Russ College to actually get a degree in psychology to become
You
a therapist.
should. Why not, Charlie? You would love it. And it's a small, you know what? I would go to Russ today. I don't even know if I would go to if I would attend a FAMU or an A&T, and not that I wouldn't attend it, because if they gave me the opportunity, of course I would go. And I love my North Carolina A&T, but those schools are so big now, and it's major. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so I would probably need like a smaller school, like a Russ. The smaller HBCUs, those are the ones that I really look forward to.
She told me that the way they do their coursework is amazing. It's so much better because I went to ICC, which is Itawamba Community College, right?
Okay.
And she told me, she said, "Trust me, the where you went there, I understand why you had to drop out and whatnot. You will love the way they do their coursework here. It's different. They do it in different sections, where versus normal colleges do it different." She said it's amazing how they do it here, and because it's smaller, you get more interaction and stuff.
Exactly, you're engaged, and it's very family oriented. I know everyone who I graduated with, everybody, all 1,117 of us. Well, 16. I was the 17. But yeah, I know them. Now, don't get me wrong. People's names change. I get it. People get married, got divorced, get married, except all of that. But I can tell you, oh, you were in such and such, or you were here. This was your major. Because we knew each other like that. We were like, so boom. You know what I'm saying? So it is. The smaller, I'm telling you, it makes for the education to be so delightful and so awesome and not commercialized, We looked out for one another too, but we'll talk about all of that. Let's save the best. They save the best. But thank you, y'all. Y'all made my daggone Sunday.
I'm so happy we made you smile.
You did. Oh my stars. Yes. I am loving this. Okay. Okay. So my promise is to you guys, and you guys, perform, provide the platform, and I'll be like Michael Jackson. I'll be there. Just call my name.
You got that song in my head now.
Oh my goodness. But you remember the one that I sung the other day about friends? That's what friends are for? Girl.
That's what friends are for.
Oh, that's it, baby.
Keep shining.
Shining. Knowing you
always
always count on me.
For sure.
TC. That's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Oh, that's what friends are for.
Gotta love her. Gotta love her.
Gotta sing.
Okay. That's how we do this. Yes. You ladies have a great one. Love you. Appreciate you. I'm getting ready to get ready for the Eagles at 8:00. I'm out.
Let's go.
All right now. Peace.
Right. Okay, you guys, I am being requested to go on to my cooking live for somebody else. This was fun. I like really enjoyed it. Mika, this is amazing. Charlie, I love you guys. Oh shit. Okay, let me go ahead and end, and I will see you guys in the future. I love you guys. Have a good night, okay?
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.